We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
The following is a special presentation of WBF Sports.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket football on WBF. Tonight's game is brought to you by the community support of our WBF Sports Boosters. Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Citrus Air Conditioners serving Bartow and Lakeland, Bartow's Budget You Pull It Auto Parts on Highway 60, Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico, and Crave Nutrition in Bartow. Yellow Jacket football is also sponsored by Whiddon McLean Funeral Home in Bartow and Fort Meade, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance of Lakeland, Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and Evolve Professional Landscape Management. Tonight's game is also brought to you by 360 Prospective Partners of Lakeland, specialized landscape treatments from Keith Spray Service of Bartow, certified public accountants S.R. Wright & Company of Winter Haven, and Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. Now, let's head to the stadium and join our broadcast crew for Bartow Yellow Jacket football.
Good evening and welcome to Durant High School. Ready for this district matchup here between the Durant Cougars and the Bartow Yellow Jackets. Good evening, everybody, along with Bruce and Andy Edmond, Mike and Elizabeth Ayers. I'm Jeff Thornburg. Thank you for joining us here for Yellow Jacket football tonight. It is a gorgeous night, a breeze blowing. You can probably hear it in our microphones. We are at Durant High School. We're sitting on the visitor side tonight, and we're out amongst the crowd and the fans. It's just a glorious night here. They're celebrating the seniors. The seniors are getting the opportunity to walk across the field here at Durant High School. The Durant Cougars, they come into this ball game tonight as the district leaders. They are 2-0 in the district. Bartow is 1-1 in the district. Durant's overall record as they enter the ball game tonight, they are 5-3 coming into the game. And Bruce, welcome to Friday Night Football, and it's kind of simple for Bartow tonight. They need to win in the worst way.
Yeah, you can't draw it up any easier. You win and could create a three-way tie depending on what happens with that horrible team.
That's playing Riverview?
Yeah, a little bit down the road. But it all depends what happens with that game. But it could be a three-way tie at the end of this ball game. But we have to take care of our own business, and we have to win our own. And once we do that, we're going to be in good shape. And I'm going to go say hey to our friend real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to toss it down to Mike. Mike, the field.
Oh, listen, guys, and what an amazing night it is down here on the field. Like you said earlier, nice breeze coming out of the east, which is blowing right in our face over here on the visitor side. But I mean, you guys can tell from up there, this field looks fairly new. I don't know how long this field's been here. I don't know if they just recently redone it or whatever, but this field is in excellent condition tonight. I think with the way the weather is tonight, a little bit of crisp in the air, great playing conditions down on the field. I think we're going to be in for some good football.
And Mike, you're on the field, and how about what do you think the passing conditions with that strong breeze? Do you think we have a problem with passing tonight?
Well, I tell you, now the way Ethan throws the ball, I don't believe so, because he likes to put the ball on a rope. I mean, he doesn't do a lot of that floated up to him or anything like that. He's a pretty solid passer when it comes to that thing. But now as far as Durant goes, I hadn't got to watch much film on Durant. I saw a little bit of stuff on Durant, but not a whole lot. So, I don't know. It could go both ways. I mean, I suspect that once the sun finally sets, I think that wind's probably going to die down just a little bit. But either way, I mean, both teams got a decent running game, so we'll have to see what happens there.
Absolutely. And Andy, Durant is 4-5 on the year. I think I credit them with more wins, but they're 4-5 on the year. Bartow comes in this ball game at 3-5, and Bartow basically, they need to win out to make any kind of postseason opportunities. So big game tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it's in their hands, and the wind is blowing east to west, and it's cooking pretty good right now. This field is beautiful though. They've got the turf field and all around the track, and got concession stands set up here. Got their press box over there. Look big enough to get us in, but hey, we can get up here in the stadium with the people, so it's going to be a good night.
It is, and you mentioned that turf field. You got the big D in the middle for Durant, and then the Cougar right in the middle of the D. It's a beautiful complex here at Durant High School, just off Turkey Creek Road, just a little south of Highway 60 is where we are, and getting ready for tonight's ball game between the 4-5 Durant Cougars and the 3-5 Bartow Yellow Jackets. Durant has won the district, Mike, the last 3 years. 22, 23, and 24. So they know how to win districts. And if they win tonight, they lock up another district title with a win over the Yellow Jackets tonight. Bruce, real quick, mention the playoff scenarios. If Durant wins, they're district champions. That's the end of it. If Bartow wins, coupled with a Bloomingdale win over Riverview, then it generates a three-way tie between Durant, Riverview, and Bartow. Now, should Bartow win tonight and Bloomingdale beat Riverview, that means Bartow will be your district champions. So those are the scenarios.
It's incredible. I mean, it's that you're in this position. You've lost 2 in a row. You're 3-5, and you still have the opportunity to do this. So that's why they lace them up and they play them. I mean, Coach has had 2 weeks with the team now, and I'm sure he's tried some new things, and they're able to simmer down and get themselves together, and then it's time to strap them on and let's see what the first hit's like.
Well, one of the things that they really needed to work on was their kicking game, because that's cost us several point-after attempts and a couple field goals. So I'd like to see them do something with that.
Well, before we move on to our next segment here, get on the Stratton selections, we want to give a big shout-out to the Bartow girls volleyball team. They have advanced to the regional semifinals for the first time in 18 years. Wow. The Jackets are going to travel to Dwyer High School in Palm Beach tomorrow. Their match is at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so good luck to the Lady Jackets on the volleyball court tomorrow in the regional semifinals. Also, Winter Haven, the Winter Haven girls volleyball team, they're also in the regional semifinals, and also All Saints Academy over in Winter Haven. They're also in the regional finals playing in Class 1A, and they all play tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So good luck to all the Polk County girl volleyball teams that are still in the state playoffs and playing tomorrow. Good luck to everybody. When we come back, we'll take a look at Stratton selections. This is where our expert opinions talk about the games that are going on tonight. We'll make some picks, some prognostication. That's coming up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Let's not forget our transparent and fair pricing for all and never pay reconditioning fees or mystery dealer add-ons. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
There's always some great cooking at your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Join the new Beefs Rewards and earn double points on the weekends. Complete details at your Bartow Beefs in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Good food, good sports.
On the booster page.
Welcome back to Durant High School, home of the Cougars, getting ready for tonight's matchup, the district matchup between the Yellow Jackets and the Cougars. Plenty of other district matches going on as well, and we'll take a look at that now in Stratton selections. One game from last night, the Lakeland Dreadnoughts. They beat the Kathleen Red Devils 44-6 last night, so the Dreadnoughts get another win. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Michael, let's start with you. Horizon Hawks, they're 3-5. They're at Davenport tonight to take on the Broncos, who are 4-4.
Let's see. I told you guys I was going to start picking losers, right?
Yes, you did.
You did say that.
Let's go to Davenport. Davenport's going to win tonight.
I think Davenport, too.
Who are they playing?
The Horizon Hawks.
Okay.
Who have a worse record than Davenport.
I'll go Davenport.
Yeah, it's Davenport all the way.
Everybody's picking Davenport. All right, up next, the Mulberry Panthers, who are 3-5, visit Northport to play the Bobcats. The Bobcats are 1-7. What do you think, Andy?
I think Mulberry might be able to squeak one out.
I got to agree with Andy on that one.
Mulberry.
Everybody's picking the Panthers tonight. All righty. Mike, I don't know what this matchup is called between Frostproof and Fort Meade. Is it the 98 battle? Or?
Yeah, the Battle on 98.
The Battle on 98. Okay, Frostproof at 7-2 visit the 6-2 Fort Meade Miners tonight. Just on paper, Mike, this sounds like an incredible ball game.
Listen, that's been a rivalry for years. I mean, that goes back to the mid-'80s of that rivalry between Fort Meade and Frostproof. I mean, it's always been the Battle of 98. I've had the luxury of watching both teams play this year. I've watched Frostproof play a couple of games, watched Fort Meade play a couple of games. It's going to be a tough game. Fort Meade seems to be slow on their start, but once they get started, they kind of put it together. Frostproof, on the other hand, what I saw, the two games I did see, one game was a little bit of unorganized crime, it looked like. But they did pull it together the second game I saw. So, man, I tell you, I'm going to stay with Fort Meade on this one. Simply, I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a close game. And but Fort Meade's going to come out on top, but it could come down to the wire.
Mike, I like Fort Meade at home tonight as well. And Mike, also, is it senior night for the Miners? Or is that next week?
I think it's next week.
Okay.
No, because tonight's their final game.
Okay, so it's senior night for the Miners. What do you think, Andy?
I'm going to go with home field advantage in Fort Meade.
Last week I went. Or a couple of weeks ago, I went with Fort Meade, and Mike took the other team, and you got Richie Marsh down at Frostproof, and I'm going off the board, and I'm going to go with Coach Peavy, and we're taking Frostproof.
Taking Frostproof, okay. Next up, the Wildwood Wildcats at 1-7. They're in Auburndale tonight to take on the playoff-bound Auburndale Bloodhounds, who are 6-2. I'm going to write this in for everybody, I think.
Yeah, you can.
Running clock, early second half.
Everybody's on Auburndale tonight. Next up, the Lake Region Thunder, who are 4-4. They're in Orlando tonight to take on Orlando Jones, the Tigers, who are 6-2, and they're on the way to the postseason.
Who's playing Orlando Jones?
The Lake Region Thunder.
They're going to get cremated.
Yeah, I got to say, there's going to be a running clock on that one, too.
Yeah,
everybody's on the Tigers for that ball game. Next up, the Tenor Rock Titans, who are 3-5. They're in Brooksville tonight to take on the Bears, who are 4-4.
I think the Bears will be 4-5, but I'm just in awe that Tenor Rock has won 3 games in a season. That's incredible.
Bruce is picking the Titans. What do you think, Andy?
Bruce? No, I don't want the Titans.
Oh, you want the Bears?
Yeah.
They'll be 5-4, not 4-5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I can't get my head straight right now.
I'm going with the Brooksville team. There's Miss Sandy Stinger.
What do you think, Mike?
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears? I'm going to pick the Titans, just to be contrary. I'm picking Tenor Rock. Santa Fe Catholic, the Hawks, who are 7-2. They're playing Bishop McLaughlin tonight, who are 3-6. Mike, you know a lot about that team down south.
Yeah, I had the band in my ear, Jeff. What was that again?
Bishop McLaughlin. They're home tonight to take on Santa Fe Catholic.
Bishop.
I'll take Santa Fe.
I'm going to take Santa Fe.
I'm taking Santa Fe as well. The Hawks. All right. What do you think about this one here? Lakeland Christian. They are home to take on Victory Christian. The Storm are 3-4. The Vikings are 6-2.
Yeah, you got to call them out. It's Big John O'Neill.
Mm-hmm.
It's Coach Danny Williams, Coach Barry, and Coach Ruiz. It's the Bartow crew, and I always go Lakeland Christian. I know Mike doesn't.
Yeah, I'm going Lakeland Christian.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Lakeland Christian all the way. They are playing for a district championship tonight at Denison Stadium in Winter Haven. Ridge Community at 3-5. They can claim the district championship with a win over Winter Haven, who's 6-2, or Winter Haven can claim the district title. It's whoever wins, they're district champions. So Winter Haven or Ridge.
I'm shocked Winter Haven is where they are, but Winter Haven will beat up on Ridge.
I think so, too.
I agree with that.
Winter Haven.
And Mike, you said Winter Haven?
Correct. Yes, sir. Winter Haven.
Another district game tonight. No titles involved in this one. George Jenkins at 1-7. They're playing at Haines City, who is 1-7.
Well, wait a minute now. Jenkins is, like we were talking to Mike earlier, playing for the Raspberries. Okay?
That's true.
And so I think Haines City's going to be all over them.
I got to go with Haines City, too.
Haines City let me down last week, though, guys.
They sure did.
But they didn't let me down.
Goodness. Where are they playing at,
Oh,
Jeff?
you didn't discuss
It's in Haines City.
It's in Haines City. George Jenkins ain't used to playing in that Dust Bowl.
It's a Dust Bowl. Man, them rich people going to be all 50 of them going to be over in the stands.
Yep, they're going to be mad.
And they got all the dust going to be on them because of a windy night. It's the cow pasture versus the greenbacks.
Yep.
Everybody picking Haines City on that one. Another district game. This also has implications. Lake Gibson has a good chance of making the playoffs. They are 5-3. They play at Sebring tonight down at Fireman's Field. Sebring is 3-5 on the year.
Yeah, Sebring is not anywhere near the team that they normally are, or I thought they'd be. I'm going to take Lake Gibson.
I'm with the Braves as well.
The Braves.
Everybody's on Lake Gibson. Next up, the Lake Wales Highlanders, who are 6-2. They're in Kissimmee tonight to take on the Osceola Cowboys, who are also 6-2.
Who's playing?
Lake Wales.
In Kissimmee.
God, Lake Wales. And they're playing the Cowboys?
The Cowboys in Kissimmee.
I'm taking Kissimmee Osceola.
I'm picking Lake Wales.
Kissimmee.
And I hate to do it because, I mean, we want Lake Wales to win because we want to stay at home with it, right? But Lake Wales just isn't the team.
They're not what they've been the last 2 years. I mean, 6-2 is really good, but it ain't Lake Wales.
Yeah, exactly. Kissimmee.
Right. And Kissimmee Osceola, they've always got, I don't care what you say, they've got a 200-pound back sitting in that backfield.
Sure do. All right, one more item to pick here, and that's tonight is game 1 of the World Series. The Toronto Blue Jays are playing the Los Angeles Dodgers. You don't have to pick game 1, just who's going to win the series and in how many games?
I think Ohtani and the Dodgers are going to win, and they're going to win in 4 games.
Sweet.
Now, the Dodgers are going to win it, but it's going to go longer. Let's go, let's go, 6?
Okay.
It's going to be pushed out. They're not going to win. They're not going to sweep it.
I think it's going to be a game 7, but the Dodgers pull it out.
Did you see that Ohtani in the – oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Go ahead.
I don't have a pick in that. And
Ohtani single-handedly won the 4th game.
Oh, yeah.
He hits 3 home runs and strikes out 10 batters. Nobody in the history of baseball, has ever done that. I mean, you had pitchers in the old days that pitched and batted. Ohtani's the only one that does it now. And he's a phenom, and he can single-handedly he can go 1 for 3 with an RBI, and they're going to sweep that.
Yep.
Jeff, you neglected to talk about our record 2 weeks ago.
Okay. 2 weeks ago, last time we picked, Bruce and Andy. Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Bruce and Andy were perfect. They were 11-0 on our picks back on October the 10th. So congratulations to the brothers. I was 10-1. Mike, you were 9-2.
You're a raspberry, Mike, but that's okay.
Hey, are we all still above 500?
Yes, we are.
So as long as we're all above 500, we're still winning, right? We're making money, right?
Absolutely. You're a raspberry, brother. I love you.
That is our picks. That's our Stratton selections for this week. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you picked along with us and picked your teams as well. When we come back, we have our pregame comments with Yellow Jacket head coach Grady Morrell. Caught up with him during the week, and he has those comments. They're coming up next as we're getting closer to kickoff. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Hi, I'm Grayson O'Kane, your Bartow, Polk County, Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement. Call me at 863-248-4170. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Well, Budget You Pull at Bartow makes it easy. They're open every day of the week from 8 to 4:30.
At Budget You Pull, we also offer carts, wheelbarrows, and hoists for use with no extra cost. Just bring your own tools. We sell all of our used tires for just $20 a piece.
Budget You Pull, Highway 60 East, Bartow.
For over 50 years, Keith's Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith's Spray Service.
Getting ready for tonight's district game against Durant. We're happy to be joined by Yellow Jacket head coach Grady Morrell. Coach G, had a week off. What did you do with the boys during the 2-week break?
First of all, like usual, man, just want to thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the blessing. Bye week was a little, it was kind of half and half, man. Did some soul searching. Obviously, we got to figure out what we got to do to get better. It starts with the fundamentals things, tackling, blocking, throwing the football, catching the football. So we kind of went back to that stuff. And then also, we kind of talked about, how we're going to get ready for Durant. But, mostly focusing on us. And then, we also, had to remember, like, this game is fun for us. So kind of got the boys together, kind of did a couple unorthodox things, for practice. Let some guys touch the ball that don't usually touch the ball, run around, and, have a couple laughs.
We've been talking kind of all year. Yellow Jackets have been kind of on the medical side of things, not been peak. What's the status on injuries?
Oh, man, we used last week to heal up a lot. A lot of guys got some time off of some simple tweaks, some simple sprains that they have. So we should be going into Durant fairly strong, man. There's only a few guys here and there, but nothing major. And the guys that do have those things, they should be out there playing, and we should be, pretty much fully ready to go.
Would you call 100%?
I'll say about 98.
Okay.
98.
The Cougars, we're playing at their house tonight. District, they're leading the district 2-0, so it's kind of a must-win for the Jackets. What do you know about the Cougars, and how are you going to approach them?
Oh, man. Last year, they came to us last year and spoiled everything that we had high hopes for as far as the district championship. They are very well coached, very disciplined. They play very, very hard, and they play as a football team. They're pretty physical up front. They're going to run the ball at us, and they're going to test our will. And I think, more than anything coming into this game, given the circumstances and given everything that, is going on with us, we just got to have the will to win. I think that's just kind of where we are. Like, we got to have the will to get over the hump. We've been there, whether if it's been a half, we've been there, whether it's been 3 quarters, we've been there, whether it's been 3.5 quarters. But, the game of football is a game of inches, and, we're not going to make any excuses for anything that happened. We just got to keep working on getting better. So we're going to go on Friday, heads held high, and hopefully we can go into this last district game and shake a few things up, man.
And we're looking forward to that as well. Coach, you got time for a college pick or two?
Oh, of course. Always.
South Florida, 6-1. They're at Memphis, who's also 6-1.
Right.
What do you think about that one?
Man, I think it's going to be a great football game. I'm going to go with the home team still, man. I'm going to go with Golish, man. He is doing an awesome job down there in South Florida. I think he's going to be one of those guys that's considered for one of these next huge jobs. So I really hope, USF can retain him, man, because right now, man, he's on a roll. He does a great job recruiting. He knows the landscape of Florida. And, he's kind of got some things rolling down there that are really, really hard to stop offensively and defensively. So I'm going with the USF Bulls.
There you go. Another 6-1 team matchup is Missouri at Vanderbilt. What do you think about that?
I think now, man, it's crazy how the power's kind of shifted, over there in the SEC. Obviously, we always know about the Alabamas. We always know about the Georgias and the Tennessees, man. Vanderbilt is a very, very, very good football team. The quarterback he's a stout guy, man. Very stout guy. So, Missouri is getting coached up really well, but I think I'm going to go with Vandy. Vandy's kind of been battle-tested. Vandy's shown that they can beat some big teams. Vandy showed that they're kind of ready to make that next step in their program, so I'm going with Vandy.
I like that pick, too. I like Vandy as well.
Yes, sir.
One more 6-1 matchup, Ole Miss and Oklahoma. They're both 6-1. They're playing this weekend as well.
Yes. Oh, this is a tough one right here. Oh, man. I'm going to roll with Ole Miss, man. I'm going to roll with Ole Miss. I'm going to roll with the SEC. I'm going to roll with that good old, backyard brawl type football, man. I think that game is going to come down to defense, man. Who can stop who? Both teams are traditionally known for, scoring some points. Both teams have great offensive coordinators, got great guys that can get the ball in their playmakers' hands. But I think at the end of the day, man, it's going to come down to who can get more stops, and I'm going to go with Ole Miss on this one.
I like it. Well, Coach, let's throw a wrench in the district thing tonight and go out there and get a win over.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
It's Bartow and Durant. Kickoff is next. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Russell Hernandez here at Kelly Buick GMC. So we're committed to investing in the people that make Polk County so great, such as the 20-buck truck, Polk County Youth Fair, as well as the Blooming Arts Festival and Jeepin' with Judd. Visit us at kellybuickgmc.com.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com. Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy-boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
Welcome back to Durant High School, home of the Cougars, getting ready for Yellow Jacket football tonight against the Cougars. It's a district matchup. Bruce, we've had the national anthem, a fine rendition sung by one of the students.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, she was great.
And we're glad to see our Bartow High School marching band is on the field tonight, or with us tonight.
Yeah, and they're wearing their uniforms too. They normally don't come this way, but like you said, it was only about a 45-minute drive. It was no different than going to Lee Gibson. And
they got all their instruments and stuff over there. They're going to put on a show at halftime.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And we got our world-famous cheerleaders are here. The Yellow Jackets are ready to go out. The captains are ready to meet at the middle of the field here. Bartow wearing their black pants tonight, their white jerseys, and their orange helmets. Durant, Bruce, would you call that a navy blue pant?
Yeah, I would. If I had to say, I'd almost say it's almost like a navy look because Navy's kind of gone. They changed helmet styles and stuff last year when they played in the Army-Navy game. They had those deep blue helmets like that.
With a tan jersey.
I would go Navy.
That's what it looks like. Captains are getting ready to make their way on to the field tonight. Bruce, we have a birthday in the house tonight, don't we?
Yeah, Coach Larry Tucker, he's down on the field, and he doesn't know who we are. We screamed and hollered at him, and he waved to us like the nice man he is. But we got to remember, we don't have, well, I do, but we don't, the rest, some of our crew doesn't have that face for television, even though I do.
Yes,
but
that's true.
So it's hard to. No, I'm not talking about you. Don't have a face for television either, brother.
Obviously, you forgot to look somewhere.
Here's the problem.
That statement.
Coach Tucker is used to seeing John Bodie.
Well, now if Bodie was sitting here with the flat top,
yes,
he would know. Anybody can tell Bodie from a half mile away because he's like 6'9".
Exactly.
So everybody knows Bodie anyway, and Bodie's a cool guy, and Bodie's got a face for television.
He does.
And I do as well.
I don't.
I can't say the rest for my partners, although I love you.
Want to give a big shout out. There's a Sandy Stinger is here.
Yes,
yeah. So glad she made it to the park tonight, and Teresa's with her, and our fan Brianna.
Yeah, Brianna's here too.
So Mike is on the field. The captains are meeting at midfield, going over the instructions.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I saw one of my kids that I coached from middle school all the way up until he made varsity, Jarrett Lee. He's now a deputy sheriff for Hillsborough County, and he spotted us, and he came up to say hello, and just want to say I love him, and such a good kid, and now he's a great man, a great father, and we're excited.
So him pulling out those handcuffs was just a joke?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it was a joke. Although after I got his jaw broke when he was in the 9th grade, he probably wanted to arrest me.
Captains meeting on the field for the coin toss. So we already talked about the implications of this ball game tonight. Bartow must win to have any chance at any kind of postseason play. Mike?
Guys, Bartow has won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half.
Okay.
So Durant offense will go on the field first. Durant's quarterback wears number 6. He is a junior. His name is Sam Themar. He has 5 rushing touchdowns, 11 throwing touchdowns, and he's completing about 54% of his passes. Bruce, we talked about the weather. With a good wind here blowing across the field, do you think that's going to put a slowdown on the passing game?
I don't know so much the passing game as it will the kicking game. It could really cause some havoc with the kicking game, but these kids are big and strong nowadays, and they can put a lot of oomph on that ball. And we're talking 15, 20 mile an hour with some gusts. Now, if you get a gust that pops up, you might have some issues, but I don't really see much except in the kicking game.
This field here at Durant High School runs north and south, and the wind is coming from the north. We got a flag down here in the south end zone, and just a minute ago it was standing almost straight out. Now it's dropped.
And Mike, do you feel the hard breeze on the field?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like the flags look. I can tell you that right now. It doesn't really swoop down in here across the field.
The wind's kind of blowing east and west, and so the stands are blocking it here. We've got the tarp behind us, and that's slowing it down.
As Mike mentioned, Bartow deferred, so they will kick off. Yellow Jacket defense will be on the field first against the Cougar offense. Meyer has it all teed up at the 40-yard line, and he's going to be kind of kicking into a little bit of this wind, so we'll see exactly how this kickoff goes. But we're ready to get Yellow Jacket football under the way.
We got some Bartow fans here tonight, too. Bartow travels real well.
The final district game of the year. Playoff spot on the line. Meyer puts his foot into it, sails it downfield. It's going to bounce to the 5-yard line and trickle into the end zone for a touchback.
Good job. He's done well all year long and gets another good foot into it. Now somebody's got to go get there. He goes, gets the tee, and now he'll go play defensive end. Pretty nice when your kicker can get a sack, too, in a ball game.
1st and 10 for the Cougars from their own 20-yard line. As we mentioned, the junior quarterback, Sam Themar, leads the Cougars. First and 10 for the for the Cougars. They're going to send 2 receivers on the far side. Single receiver on their side. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff. Up the middle goes the running back. He tries to find some room, and he doesn't find too much.
Yeah, he tried to cut it back inside, and he was met by about 3 Jackets, and they gobbled him up pretty quick.
I believe that was Porter, the ball carrier. They also have another big running back. That's their feature back, number 8. His name is King Riviera.
Carl Thomas was one of several in on the tackle. You're going to Gonzo?
Yep. Second down here.
We're good.
2nd and 8. Here's the snap and a throw across the field. It's going to be caught on the far side of the field. It's going to be close to a first down. No, he's going to be thrown backwards.
They do gobble him up quickly.
Hey, how you doing?
He, got
Riviera on the reception on the far side of the field. It'll be 3rd down for the Cougars.
Well, they got a lot more than I thought they did. They got a little tiny guy doing the
there's a middle
yard marker. He's like 3 foot tall, and he's got to actually take the.
He got to stand on his tippy toes to adjust that thing.
Yeah, the down marker. He's got to pull it almost to the ground to change it.
It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Cougars. Opening drive, no score. 3rd and 4 for Durant. Themar in the shotgun, trying to get Bartow to jump. It's not working. We do have a play clock here on the stadium. It says 8 more seconds left. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback draw. He tries to go to the middle. He's caught in the backfield and dropped for a loss.
Yeah, that was number 14 coming on the blitz. That was Garcia that comes in and makes a sack, and they'll have to punt. 3 and out.
So the Yellow Jacket defense looks strong on the opening possession, holds them to a 3 and out, puts them up in punt formation. Battle will drop back. He's kind of cheating up now. He's going to drop back. Porter is the kicker for the Cougars. Here's the snap. It's a good one. The kick is away.
Wow.
Nice high kick. It drives Battle back to the 28 where he makes the fair catch.
Great job. He sees that the ball is way up in the air. Instead of letting it bounce or anything like that, he does call for the fair catch and saves a lot of yardage by coming up and catching that football.
That ball did have some air time now.
And they're going to mark it down at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, the middle schooler here doing the down marker.
Yeah, is that kid 12? Maybe?
Well, the whole chain crew is young, but I tell you what, they know what they're doing.
Need to go the other way. There you go. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, they do know what they are.
Ethan Browse, the quarterback. Number 9, he's in the shotgun. The senior, the right-hander. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Single receiver to the near side.
I think those kids may have been recruited.
Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw. He does. Over the head. It's going to be caught. Caught at the 45-yard line. Into Cougar territory goes Battle. That's Messiah Borders. And he is slung out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a really good job. They have the slot man. He goes deep. He does a deep out. And then Borders goes about 15 yards and does an out. And it's good timing on the play. It splits the safety from the corner, and he's wide open.
And Browse with a nice throw right over the outstretched arm of the defender. He tried to tip it, and it went right over his fingertips. So a nice gain all the way down to the Cougar 38-yard line. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. Same formation. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Hall on a running play up the middle. Camden Hall, number 11. He's going to get maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, we haven't seen Hall run the football a lot lately, and he gets good positive yardage right there.
Second down here for the Yellow Jackets. Their first possession of the ball game. A gain of about 3. It'll be second down and 7. Jackets will send 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right.
They're playing zone.
Browse will look to the sideline. Gets the call from the offensive coordinator. Ten seconds on the play clock. 1 man in motion, and now there's going to be a flag. Mike, they drop it right in front of you?
Right in front of me, guys. I think they're going to get Bartow on an illegal shift.
That is exactly what it is. 5-yard penalty against the Jackets. Make it now 2nd and 11.
I feel mist in the air. Have you felt any kind of...
I thought I felt something too.
Bruce?
You haven't felt any raindrop, tiny little rain?
No.
Mike said he has.
Well, okay, 2nd down and 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the snap. Handoff again to Hall. Hall breaks one way. Up the middle goes Hall. He's got a nice run.
He's going to be real close to a first down, guys, depending on the spot here. He is going to have a first down, guys. First down.
First down for the Yellow Jackets. Wow, nice running by Hall.
Did you tell them where we're sitting? We're sitting at the opposing 25-yard line.
Yeah, we're
way down. They're way away, but
first and 10 for the. We have Mike on the sideline to help us out. That's what
I can't see a thing, but it doesn't matter. I can't see anything anyway.
Browse will be in the shotgun. Twins to the left, twins to the right.
Forgot your glasses.
First and 10 for the Jackets. Here's the snap.
Good one.
Browse wants to throw, and he gets a little out route. He's going to be caught and complete. And Mike, he's inside the 5.
He's inside the 5, but we have a flag in the back. Guys, a flag at the 4-yard line.
The hold, Mike, or a block in the back, or what was that?
I don't know what they're going to get on that one from where the flag was thrown at. I mean, because the pass was to the sideline. So
he threw it towards Borders.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's clearly far enough away from the line, so I don't know what he saw there.
Block in the back, Bartow.
Against the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my God. That's 25 yards from the play, guys, and he's blocking somebody in the back.
So they'll march that penalty off against the Yellow Jackets.
That's 15, isn't it?
10.
Yeah, we did mention we are sitting in the visitor stands tonight here at Durant High School, and we are on the south side of the field near the 30-yard line.
Andy, you might be right. God, he walks forever. I mean, they're all the way back at the 32-yard line. They were inside the 5, weren't they?
The end of the play was, yes.
Is it a spot foul?
No, but it's 10 yards, but they weren't.
It must have been 15.
They weren't at the 22.
It is first down and forever. The Jackets need to get it to the 5, right, Mike?
Yes, sir. Got to be down, let's see, about the 7-yard line.
On the 7-yard line for a first, okay. Browse in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side of the field. Here's the snap. Browse sets his feet, wants to throw. He does. Across the middle, he's got his receiver, and that is Borders again. Messiah Borders cuts back. Up the field he goes, and Messiah Borders with a nice play to get a lot of that penalty yardage back.
Yeah, Borders got all the penalty yards back he caused, so that's a good job right there, and it'll make it second down and manageable.
Yeah, he got it down to right, like you said, back to the original line of scrimmage here, back to the 17-yard line.
2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 6:25 left in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Browse in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. Browse looking toward the sideline. He's got his receiver again. Complete. Like Borders again.
About the 9-yard line, guys.
Yeah, they're playing really soft coverage right here, guys. I don't know. They must have seen this in the film. They're playing a straight-up cover 2, and you can't be that respectful when you're playing cover 2. And first and second of all, you cannot allow him to the sideline. I mean, you got to push everything in the middle when you're playing cover 2, because that's where your help is. That's where the linebackers are. That's where the safeties are.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Yellow Jackets.
What's with the donging over there?
Something to energize the home team.
It's Chinese.
Here's the snap, and it's going to be a straight quarterback draw. Browse turns the corner, and he dives forward. I don't think he got it, Mike.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Yeah, he's going to get it. That's going to be a first down right about the 6-yard line.
Yeah. If that was right in front of us, it'd be perfect.
We're about 60, 70 yards away.
Yeah, and we're not spring chickens.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. And Mike, right about the 5-yard line?
Yeah, they're going to be at the 6.
At the 6.
Right at the 6-yard line.
See, this is where the rich guys, rich radio guys, you think they're so good and all that. And they've got guys with binoculars, and they're looking and they're telling you,
talking
45.
They got teleprompters in there with the cameras going on, too.
Sure they do.
Timeout on the field for the mandatory
My
water break.
Actually help with the
want to remind everybody about tomorrow racing. Oh, you got your shades on, huh?
Well, I can see with the Musco lights, I can actually see, and I can see a little better.
There you go. NASCAR Xfinity Racing from Martinsville tomorrow at 7. Cup Series racing from Martinsville, the final chance to make the championship 4 for the Cup Series, and that is Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Have both races for you this weekend. All right, here we go. 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He rolls to his right, looking, throws it.
Oh!
Almost picked off.
Yeah, it looked like number 11 or 14 got up in the air and got a hand on it for Durant.
The Bartow receiver wasn't there. He missed him.
Yeah, no, he just did not clear him. He had him open there, but he just didn't put enough on the ball. We talked about it earlier. Talked about, is the wind going to affect it? No, the wind didn't affect it there, but Ethan he always likes to put a little more zip on the ball other than just trying to float it to his receiver, and I think that's one that just cost him right there.
2nd and goal now for the Yellow Jackets. Browse again in the shotgun. He'll turn. He'll give it to Camden Hall. Up the middle he goes, and Camden is
4-yard line.
Stopped short. 3rd and goal.
I'm telling you guys, he's getting 3 or 4 yards a pop. He's touched the football 3 or 4 times. I mean, I just keep handing it to him. Let's see what he can do.
3rd and goal for the Yellow Jackets from the 4-yard line.
We haven't called his name in several weeks, right?
No, we haven't.
So maybe he's been injured and he's back. So
Coach did talk about during the pregame comments the health of the team is about 98%, probably the best it's been all year.
Got a fullback in front of him? No, that's a quarterback.
Browse will take it, and Browse will fake the handoff. He wants to throw wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Bartow. Borders with the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
No.
He had 2 receivers in the area, guys. He had 2 standing right in line to one another. Actually overthrowed the front receiver and picked up the back receiver.
That'll work.
Touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
He'll tell you all day that's where he was throwing, and I believe him.
Bartow strikes first in this must-win district contest for the Yellow Jackets. Bring on Myers to attempt the extra point. A 4-yard touchdown pass. Browse to Borders. Bartow's up 6-0. After Durant went 3 and out on their opening possession. Here's the snap, and his kick is blocked. I don't know if that's so much a block, Bruce. They just kicked it into his line.
Yeah, that's been our
bugaboo,
our Achilles heel all year, and that's where you got to go and really start recruiting the soccer team.
4:44 left here in the first quarter. Your score: Bartow 6, Durant nothing. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Stop scrolling, stop searching. As Bath Jewelers, we have the sparkle that you're looking for. We help you craft the moment into a memory that they will keep forever. This is Emily at Bath Jewelers. We're your jewelry family. Bath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico. Come see us.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
SR Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
Bartow's
Here's the
first.
kickoff taken by Durant. He breaks through the line. He's got a nice return going on, and finally brought down at the 45-yard line. The ball came out.
That was after he was down.
They're going to say he was down, guys. They're going to say he was down.
Nice return there by Durant. Excellent field position to start their next drive.
Yeah, and a really good.
They're going to give him that spot, though.
48-yard line.
That was Shamari Collins, number 12 on the tackle. Hadn't gotten his name called a lot, so he deserves it. That was a great open field tackle. And our girls are now running the track. They're so good that they can do 8 cartwheels and still do a quarter mile in under 30 seconds.
And excellent sprinters, yes. All right, the Cougars to the line of scrimmage. Themar is the quarterback. Stands in the pocket. Here's the snap. He fakes the handoff. He wants to throw. Looking downfield. Throws a looper, and it's Rivera. King Rivera wide open at the 20-yard line. Down at the 15.
He's down.
And why do you let that get behind you like that?
Oh, they got some swinging going on right now.
Mike, you're preaching to the choir on that one, brother. I don't know. I don't know what my fault. I wasn't paying attention to see what coverage they were playing.
35 yards on the pass completion to,
and that ball floated forever.
I mean, he did a great job at selling it. He sold it he sold it to everybody. But I mean, you just don't let that guy get that far behind you.
1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Yellow Jacket 14-yard line. Under center is Themar. He's going to turn, hand it off. Up the middle goes Porter. Porter's cut down just shy of the 10-yard line. Going to put him down at the 12. It'll be second down. Second quarter action. Orlando Jones 35. Lake Region nothing.
In the second quarter? Oh, man. That's
Lake Wales and Osceola 7-7 in the second quarter.
Now, I'd expect that. I expect a very close game there.
Frostproof and Fort Meade 7-7 in the first quarter.
And we expect that.
Yep. Second down and 7. Everybody to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap and a handoff. Again, the second back through, and he's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. He was untouched, wearing number 10, Gibson.
Just a little off-tackle dive right there, and he just burst right through. And he was by the linebackers in, about 3 or 4 steps, Mike?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gibson with a 12-yard touchdown run evens the ball game up at 6 apiece. Two plays later, and we're tied now, pending the extra point. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it's off the upright.
Oh.
No good. He doinked it.
He doinked it.
So
wait a minute.
Tie game.
That could be our first doink of the season, I think.
I think you're right.
No, we had one in Bartow.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
2:54 left in the first quarter. We are tied at 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Here at Thunder, there is no reason to abandon your schedule to buy your next car. We can do it mobile, regardless of where you are in your schedule. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
Welcome back to Durant High School, home of the Cougars, where we have a tie ball game, 6-6. Bartow scored first on a 4-yard touchdown pass, Browse to Borders, and then just 2 plays later after the kickoff, the Cougars, Gibson with a 12-yard touchdown run, but their kick hit the upright, so we're tied 6-6. Here's the kickoff, and they'll sail it downfield over everybody's head. This goes out of bounds? No, it does.
Yeah, out of bounds, so that'll be the 35. And I was watching... that's number 14, Garcia. He's got the long sleeve shirt on, and his shirt was fluttering. So y'all are feeling the breeze a little bit now, Mike, eh?
Yeah, there's a little bit down here on the field. I still don't think it's quite as bad as what it was earlier when we stand up there in the stands when we first got here. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
You gonna wish you had your jacket before the game's over.
Nah, it's a perfect night for football, high school football.
2:54 left here in the first quarter.
Mike's a tough guy, too. He's a Marine.
They're going to make him kick it again. They're going to make Durant kick off again.
I don't know. I think I'll take it on 35 after the way they just...
Well, Bartow's returned a few this year.
Yeah, and there's 2 ways of looking at it. First of all, they just sprinted all the way down the field. So now they're huffing and puffing a little bit. They're in shape, but they're still puffing, and now they got to do it again.
At the end of the first quarter, Brooksville Bears, nothing. Tenor Rock Titans, nothing.
As it should be.
All right, so they're going to penalize them 5 yards. The Cougars are going to back them up 5. Kickoff now from the 35-yard line. Durant does that formation here.
I agree with Andy, though.
Sail it downfield. It's going to be caught and picked up at the 15-yard line, across the 20, 25, 30, to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, nice open field tackle there.
Really was. It really was. Shoestring tackle. He grabbed him right around the foot and held on. I tell you what, these little guys that are doing the chain gang,
they hustle.
They sure do.
Listen, this side official, this side judge over here, he ain't cutting them no slack. That's why they putting it together.
Well, I'm glad. He's...
Mike, watching the kickoff reminded me of the play you always want to see on an onside attempt. I saw it last night. Did you see it in the Rams playing the Vikings game where the Chargers? I'm sorry, the Chargers. They didn't do it on purpose, though. The Charger kicker kicked it off and hit one of his own players square in the back.
I did see that. Yes.
I did not see that.
And the player turned around and like, dude, what did you get? What, you know. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 29 for Bartow.
I'm an old man, got to get up early. I only watched first half.
Here we go. Here's the handoff, and it's going to be Hall again. Hall with some nice running room. Hall's got a first down. He's all the way out near midfield and takes 3 guys to bring him down on the far side. Wow, Camden Hall with a nice run.
Guys, he went 5 yards, cut right, 5 yards, cut left, 5 yards. He was just zigzagging like every 5 yards with both arms on the football and got...
That's a great. That's a 20-yard run.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. They are in Cougar territory at the 49. Game is tied 6-6. 2 minutes here left in the first quarter.
Good thing about this referee having to work with them kids, he can't see if somebody's jumping on Bartow.
Browse will put one man in motion. That's Terry. 3 receivers now on the near side of the field. Here's the snap. Browse gets it. He'll sling it, and we've seen that pass several times tonight. And that is going to be Battle this time, who catches it on the far side.
Yeah, Bruce, we're seeing exactly what you and I have talked about before. You're going to give us that soft coverage. I'm going to take that until you pull up on me.
All day. And that corner, they're still in a cover 2, guys. They got 2 deep safeties and 2 corners. So you're just playing zone coverage, which is okay. It's easy to play. But you have got to follow the rule.
1st and 10 for the Jackets. Give Battle about a 12-yard pickup on that. 1st and 10, Bartow at the Cougar 39-yard line. Browse will bring the offense to the line of scrimmage.
Hey,
Two
isn't that
receivers.
a hedgehog music?
Here's the snap. Browse will a direct quarterback run. He cuts it back into the middle of the field, and he's going to pick up maybe 1 or 2 tough yards for Ethan. Yeah, there's a video game fan in the press box tonight. We are being treated to a lot of Hedgehog and Pac-Man and
Hey, guys, I just
Mario Brothers.
I just told Coach Tucker happy birthday from the guys upstairs.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And, you know him very well, but he doesn't know us. We were waving to him, and he just like, huh?
Who is that?
It's going to be 2nd down and 7 here for the Jackets. 3 receivers to the near side of the field. Browse in the shotgun. He's got the ball. 1 step, throw, caught, complete, and that's Battle. Battle trying to break 1 tackle. Excuse me, that's Terry. Trying to get Jacoby Terry going. He's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage.
He didn't give up, though. He kept spinning around trying to lose him.
Very good coverage that time by the corner as he spots him, and he comes flying in, able to get hands on him right as he's catching the football. Because you give Terry a foot, and he's going to go.
Yeah, guys, that was a play we saw a lot a couple of games ago. They just kept throwing it into the flat, but we couldn't pick it up.
3rd down for the Yellow Jackets. They need about 12. Here's the snap in the shotgun. Browse looking, throws again to the little out flat, and he's going to be incomplete. This time Battle couldn't haul it in.
Yeah, and he threw it a little short. He threw a little short and a little wide, and made him go reach for it, which Battle will tell you I should have caught that, but a little bit out of range.
Looks like it was a little behind him.
So it's going to be 4th down. Stops the clock with 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're tied at 6.
And it looks like they're coming and they're going to punt this football.
As we approach the 8 o'clock hour, 74 degrees here at Durant High School. You're listening to WWBF Bartow. 6-6 is your score. Meyer in to do the punting for the Yellow Jackets.
Guys, I don't know that I wouldn't hard count them right here.
Not going to get you 1st down, but you could. Yeah, but you could be manageable from that point.
Yeah, you get them. You're 4th and 7 now.
Yeah.
You get that hard count. You get it. Oh, they're marching the ball back now.
Yeah, and I mean, Meyer's got a leg that he can punt it more than 40 yards, and
so now we're ready. It's going to be 4th down and 12.
What do they get them for delay a game?
Yeah.
So it gives Meyer a little extra room to punt.
And from up here, it feels like the breeze is in his face.
Yeah, it does.
We are tied at 6, 4th and 12. Here's the punt for the Yellow Jackets. Myers will send it high, and it's going to bounce out of bounds.
Yeah, about the 15. That's good.
He's going to get it close.
See where they mark it at, because it bounced right there.
Yeah,
they're going to mark it right there.
Very good
punt. 16-yard line.
That was a good punt.
10 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Social Plate is bringing everyone's favorite breakfast and lunch favorites to downtown Bartow. All food is made from scratch using homemade family recipes. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, 7 to 2 in downtown Bartow. It's the Social Plate. Thank you for being a supporter of Yellow Jacket football. 10 more seconds left here in the first quarter. We are tied at 6 in this district showdown. If the Cougars win, they're district champions for the 4th year in a row. If Bartow wins, they can at least force a tie. We need to wait on the results from the Bloomingdale Riverview game, which is going on right now as well. Themar, the quarterback, calls for the ball. He's going to hand it off. And this is Gibson again. Gibson's in a whole mass of humanity after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a gang tackle right there.
Yeah, I don't even know if he got any gain on that, guys. He was just trying to stay behind the line, and I don't think he ever really got any forward motion on that.
Well, the good news, they got to change sides. So they'll be right in front of us when we come back to start the second quarter. We are all tied 6-6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
What will it be? A loaded with flavor Philly cheesesteak or a fresh grilled chicken salad? Hungry for chicken wings or maybe a premium blend Angus burger? Whether dining in or taking out, your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Good food, good sports.
Edward Jones Financial Advisors are here to help guide you through every step of the retirement process. Call me, Grayson O'Kane, at 863-248-4170 or visit Grayson O'Kane at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Budget You Pull to Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket Football. The Jackets on the road tonight for a district showdown with the Durant Cougars, and we are all tied up at 6 after 1 quarter of play. The other district contest going on tonight, Riverview is in front of Bloomingdale 7-0.
Who?
Riverview's in front of Bloomingdale 7-0.
Who needs to win that game?
For Bartow fans, Bloomingdale needs to win.
I wish I wasn't a Bartow fan.
If Riverview wins and Bartow wins, that forces a 3-way tie for the district championship. And I don't know what goes on after that. I wish I did. I think Mike knows.
What's that?
What happens if a 3-way tie in the district?
That's where you come in and you play that little Oklahoma.
Yep. Oklahoma? Nebraska?
Oklahoma, where you start from the 10-yard line.
All right, here we go. It is the start of the first quarter, tied at 6-6. Durant with the ball. They're facing a 2nd and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
Hey, you don't be hassling our little crew.
Yeah, they're having some discussions here. The referee's on the near side of the field right in front of Mike talking about the chain gang.
Mike, you tell the fat guy that's talking to the sideline guy to go away because he ain't talking to our crew like that. That's our down crew, chain crew.
Well, the Seminoles don't play football this weekend. The Gators don't play football this weekend. I think the Hurricanes play somebody this weekend. I'm not sure.
They play Stanford.
They play Stanford. Yeah,
Stanford's a team that whipped up on Florida State last week and put their quarterback in bad shape. That was a mean hit.
That was a mean. And South Florida, the Bulls, 6-1. They're on the road at Memphis tomorrow to play the 6-1 Tigers.
And that's an upset game right there. The Bulls could easily lose that game. Memphis is nothing to toy around with. There are like 4 games this week. I think you did them with the coach during pregame.
Yeah, we talked about
Ole Miss. That could be an upset game.
Both teams 6-1.
Didn't mention Miami though.
Missouri is a 6-1. They're playing Vanderbilt, who is 6-1. So the SEC landscape is, boy, it's hard to figure out.
Listen, guys, so here's the whole thing right now. So they marked the chains on the sideline at the 20-yard line, right? Nobody spotted the ball after the run down there a while ago.
Oh, my goodness.
So now they're trying to figure out where to put the ball at. Now they're going to say he didn't lose, but they're just going to put the ball at about the 17-yard line and make it 2nd down.
They've just threw the beanbag somewhere, and that's where it landed.
Who knows? He was more worried about marking the chain at the 20-yard line and forgot about the spot of the ball.
2nd and 10. Themar wants to throw. He does.
Got some holding going on.
It's incomplete over the head of his intended receiver.
Yeah, and it's a good thing, too. That would have been a pick 6 as the safety came up.
All right, the last one to do it.
I keep putting my thing on.
Andy was his first to put his jacket on. Then Bruce, now I got my jacket on.
Adams came up and almost had a pick 6 on that.
Do y'all need coffee up there or something?
We might need some in the
hot
third
chocolate.
quarter.
I'm not a hot chocolate guy. Bring me a warm Mountain Dew and I'm good to go.
High atop the visitor stands here at Durant High School, we're facing a 3rd and 10 for the Cougars. We're going to put one man in motion. Themar wants to throw, sets up a little screen. It's over the middle, and it's over the intended receiver's head. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 10.
Bartow did a nice job at reading that, guys. That was almost picked.
Yeah, and one of the coaches is he's got the pink flag.
That's Coach
pink
G.
Cap.
That's Coach
G. I mean, he knew he had a pick 6 right there, and he's like, come on.
Look how tough Coach G is. He's got shorts on.
Well, he's got shorts on, and he's got the pink towel, which is...
all the coaches got shorts on. Or
well,
most of them. Not all of them. Most of them.
The Cougars are dropping back in punt formation. Standing at about his 5-yard line.
They're coming after it. Yeah, they're coming.
Here's the snap. They get close. It's going to be another high kick. It's going to bounce right about midfield, take a big Cougar bounce inside the 40 now, 38, about the 37-yard line.
Still decent field position.
Yep, that should work out okay. Our friends at Citizens Bank and Trust are local bankers with over a century of looking out for you, your family, and your business. Proud to be your local bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We're so glad to have one of the charter clients of Citizens Bank there. Andy's with us tonight. So, Andy, over a century, Andy's been banking with Citizens Bank and Trust. Sorry. I need to start over on that.
Man, Andy, that's cold. It's not even a chilly evening. Just running ice all over you right now.
No, he just switched from you on the way over here.
I get to ride in the back now. 11:32 in the first half. Tied at 6. Bartow with the ball. They'll throw a pass to the near side, and it's incomplete.
Rolls.
Trip Wallace making a play on the football.
Yeah. Ball boy beats him to it.
Listen, guys, I got away with one there on that one. I'm standing right here where the ball was passed.
Yeah.
And he was all over him before the ball got to him. All over him. And then was laughing about it.
They've been some, I don't know if you noticed it, but they've been some pushing and shoving going on after the plays.
They get close to him, will kick him in the shin.
2nd and 10 for the Jackets. Browse got the ball. Handoff. This is going to be Hall up the middle again. This time Hall is caught after about a 2 or 3 yard gain. Hall with 2 hands over that ball as he runs through that line. You know him.
Yes, I do. That's Jared Lee.
That's a big man.
That's a big man.
He was a great cover corner, but I could walk up and hand him a football and he'd drop it.
And he'd drop it?
Yeah.
I bet you could break your jaw down.
I'm sure he thought about it when we were talking, but
3rd and
long
7.
time ago. No, I love him. He loves me. We're all good.
Browse in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the snap. Browse drops straight back. Now he's under some pressure. Browse will go down all the way back inside the 30-yard line.
Jarrett could literally pick me up and break me in half. I mean, that cat, he's a bodybuilder. And
well, it's also cool that he wants to patrol the Bartow sideline.
Yeah.
He's over here.
He grew up Bartow. His father was a star. His father was a year older than me.
Yep.
So I went to school with his father. And so he and Justin went all the way through school together, and they played football for, six years together. So
he spoke to some of the coaches when he was down there.
He knows.
Game.
Yeah, he's still Bartow.
So it's going to put Yellow Jackets in a punt formation, 4th and about 20. Here's the kick by Myers. It's blocked, and it's going to be picked up at the 35-yard line by the Cougars. From the block punt.
Well, it's the little things, guys, and they've seen things on film. They've seen pressure. They've seen that's the second kick he's had blocked this year, right?
Yep.
And so you see that. Is that McGriff down there now? Who is that? No, that's not McGriff.
No.
Somebody's talking to Tucker.
I did the same thing Bruce did.
Okay, we won't talk about it.
1st and 10 for the Cougars. They're at the Yellow Jacket, 30, about the 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff. Nope, it's going to be a fake. Thamar wants to throw it downfield.
That's interference.
Yeah, there it is.
Flag.
But they won't see the hold back here in the backfield.
There's some still, and there's a little.
He just about pulled his jersey off of him in the backfield back here, guys.
It's all what you get paid to see, Mike. It's not what you see. Did you see where the SEC official has been suspended for the year?
Yeah.
Because
of the Auburn-Georgia game?
Uh-huh.
So it looks like it's going to be a pass interference call against the Yellow Jackets.
Who should have gotten a touchdown?
Where?
In that game, because it wasn't over a touchdown call.
That guy's a score update. Miners 21, Frostproof 7.
Wow. 21-7, Fort Meade in front of Frostproof.
Wow.
Second quarter?
Second, yes, sir.
1st and 10 for the Cougars after the march off of the penalty.
I'm going to go cut some wires.
Before you go, give me your car keys. 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ball around the 20-yard line. Under center's the quarterback, Thamar. He will do a little toss sweep, trying to get Porter on the outside. Porter turns the corner. Porter up the field, still on his feet. Finally knocked out of bounds after about a 12, 15-yard gain.
That was good blocking on the outside. The linebackers couldn't get to the pursuit. There was such good blocking on that outside. And so the safety was really the first one that met him, and that was 12, 14 yards down the field.
Yeah, they're going to put the ball just outside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal for the Cougars. 9:14 left here in the first half. We're tied at 6. Here's the snap. Handoff, and he's caught in the backfield. That was Gibson. Tried to get a second touchdown. His knees were cut out from under him.
Yeah, and that was number 13. I think that's Galva.
Yep. That is.
Back there, buddy.
Just cut him under.
So, Mike, they're going to lose a couple all the way back to about the 7.
Yeah, he's coming back to the 8-yard line, guys.
Back to the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Cougars. Here's the snap. Toss sweep again to, this is going to be Gibson. He's caught way behind the line of scrimmage and a flag.
A horse collar.
Is that going to be a horse collar?
Going to be half the distance of the goal.
And an automatic first down.
Oh.
That was Galva again.
There's 2 calls that could be played here, guys. There's a hold that could have been called, and there's a face mask that could be called. The face mask is not going to be, it's just going to be a brush across the face, though. Yep.
They call it personal foul.
Yep, they're going to get the face mask one then.
So that'll be a half the distance to the goal penalty against the Yellow Jackets. Reminder, tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, the Bartow girls volleyball team playing in the regional semifinals. We talked about it during our pregame show. The first time in 18 years the Yellow Jackets have made it to this point, so good luck. They play Dwyer down in Palm Beach. Our Booster Club president sent me a reminder.
Yeah,
good luck to the Yellow Jackets, the girls softball volleyball team tomorrow.
Really excited for them. Hope they can pull that off, and then they'll probably have to play Winter Haven in the regional.
I think they're in different. Winter Haven, the girls are also in it. Yeah, Bartow's 6A, the Winter Haven is 7A.
But we're 7A in football.
6.
We're 6?
I think we're 6.
Okay. I can't get the numbers right.
Answers I should probably know in week number 9.
And Garth Washington, our buddy, he's sounding good. He says my microphone's probably not working too good.
2nd and goal. Here's a straight quarterback draw, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he said first round of the playoffs at 5:55 tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, let's see if he's got next 2 weeks, there'll be playoffs at 5:55, and that's all starting tomorrow morning. So everybody get out there in the morning and then get up to see the girls play volleyball.
Uh-oh, Elizabeth's waving. Something's up.
Batteries?
I put brand new ones in.
The mic.
Oh, the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, my word. I'm not disappointed. I'm just...
Here's the extra point. The kick is up. This time it is not a doinker. It goes right on through 13-6 is your score. Durant in front of the Yellow Jackets. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
Here at Kelly Buick GMC, we know how your schedule fills up quickly. Hi, this is Brandon to tell you about our mobile service, which enables us to show up at your home or workplace with a fully equipped van ready to go. So come to Kelly because you deserve to experience the Kelly difference.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for all your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, pavers, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
She's already wearing one. You need a second.
Welcome back to Durant High School, where the Cougars have just taken their first lead of the night. It is 13-6 over the Yellow Jackets. Bartow set to receive the kickoff here. 7:40 left in the first half. We'll get Mike back online here momentarily. Here's the kickoff.
That's going out of bounds.
And this one will bounce out about the 2-yard line. Make it kick it again, Bruce?
I'd take it at 35.
I agree with Andy. I'm taking it at 35 this time. The last time it didn't work out for him.
I think Mike agrees.
Mike, you agree?
Yeah, he does. Thumbs up.
Can't hear you.
It's funny him walking around with that microphone and can't talk to us.
Well, what's funny is he keeps talking into it. That's the funny part. They're going to make him kick it again.
It's force I have it.
That's just...
Or are they not? Okay, they're going to put it down to the 35-yard line like Andy suggested. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
You're guaranteed decent field position.
The Yellow Jackets will wrap up the regular season next Friday night at home against the Lake Wales Highlanders. Halloween night.
Trick or treat.
Bartow plays Lake Wales in Bartow next Friday night.
Yeah, talk all that smack now.
Blitz.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse wants to throw. He's under some pressure. He evades 2 men. Looking. Now he'll sling it, and it's going to be behind the receiver. Borders incomplete.
Yeah,
and
Borders missed his cut, kind of went down, and then Browse had to throw it across his body as he was running for his life and threw it too far inside.
I think he did that on purpose because if he didn't get rid of that ball pretty quick, he was going down.
Well, he was clearly outside the tackle box, so as long as he could have got it back to the line of scrimmage, it wouldn't have mattered. He could have just throwed it away.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
Is that you, Mike?
Now they come up and they're playing press coverage.
Here's the
man
snap.
coverage now.
Handoff. This is going to be Hall. Hall, who's had a pretty good night. He's going to pick up 2 or 3s. He stumbles across the 35, falls forward to about the 38. We haven't seen Terry with the ball too much tonight. He's our explosive running back or wide receiver. He's the one with all the speed.
Yeah, you would
see him on the near side over here.
You do want to see the ball in his hands 4 or 5, 10 times in a ball game. But I don't even, has he even been on the field tonight?
Yeah, he's on the far side of the field, lined up in a little wide receiver position over there. Going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Jackets. Here's the snap. Browse will roll. He'll throw out a little screen to the near side. He's got his receiver, and that is Kendrick Stacy.
Ooh.
And Stacy,
yeah,
inside Cougar territory down to the 46. The free safety came over, thought he'd give Stacy a pop.
Yeah. That's kind of the wrong idea when you go up to number 0. He gives the pops.
Yes.
He doesn't take them.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Whenever you hit him, you better come full force, and you better just follow through because he's not an easy force to be reckoned with.
It's a 1st down for the Yellow Jackets.
Got a timeout.
Timeout on the field for the mandatory water break. 6:38 to play in the first half. Durant 13, Bartow 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Have you tried the shakes at Crave Nutrition? So many flavors and packed full of protein. They're so yummy. Come by Crave Nutrition today and let us help you find the perfect shake for you. Crave Nutrition, behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
Oh, girl, you deserve to sparkle. From engagement rings that say forever to the bold pieces that say treat yourself, we've got the bling that you've been looking for. We're Spath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico. We're your jewelry family. Come see us.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
Welcome back to Durant High School. The Cougars in front of the Yellow Jackets, 13-6. Here's the Yellow Jackets, and they're going to give a handoff on this play, and he's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage. That was Hall again, trying to get some running room up the middle. Just wasn't working.
Big number 44 got his big paws around him and wrapped him up quickly.
It's going to be second down, and they're going to need about 13 for a first. Two receivers to the left, two receivers to the right. Browse in the shotgun, calls for the ball. He's got it. The right-hander wants to throw it. He'll go to his left, and he's going to tuck and run. Browse with a lot of room, and he's going to be sliding out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he did a really good job that time. They had a full blitz coming. They brought it several times, but they're bringing it straight up the middle. I mean, every time they bring the blitz, Browse just rolls out, and he's able to get some positive yards. If I'm coming with a blitz on this Bartow team, I'm coming from the outside, from the edges.
Yes, absolutely.
It'll be third down. Third down and about 5 here for the Yellow Jackets. 5:57 to play in the first half. Here's a quick pass. They get it to Terry on the outside. Terry now in open space. Terry with some room. 30, 25. Terry down to the 20, still on his feet, and he's down to the 18-yard line. Jacoby Terry.
Yeah, a really good job by Terry, but I think if he just uses his speed instead of continuing cutting in, he may outrun everybody, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the bad thing about that. You know, they were so picky about the calls, a while ago, and they got Terry across the face mask that time.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. The ball at the Cougar 18-yard line. Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw. He does. Nice touch on the sideline by Battle. Got those feet down.
Yep, very good job.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I love that. I love that 5 and out or 5 and in. If that's what you're going to give me, I'm going to take it
all night long.
I mean, you got to prove to me you can stop it before I stop doing it.
It's going to be second down and 5 here for the Yellow Jackets at the Cougar 13-yard line. Browse will send 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Make that 3 receivers
Slant
now.
is wide open.
Here comes the blitz. Where it is, a slide open. And Bruce, you caught it.
Touchdown.
Battle with a touchdown for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that safety cheated up for the blitz, and there was no safety help.
Browse saw it.
And threw it.
Nice little slant, a 12-yard touchdown pass completed to Battle. And Bartow is winning the extra point of tying this ball game up, but they're going to leave the offense on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's Meyer. I see Meyer now. I'm sorry.
Meyer's out.
I'm sorry.
You got to go for 2 here. I'm sorry.
I'm pulling for him so hard.
I am too, but it's
5:23 left here in the first half. 13-12 is your score. Bartow could tie it right now, and he did.
Yeah, buddy.
Extra point is good by Meyer.
That's why you kick him.
Browse to Battle, and then the extra point is good by Meyer. We are tied at 13 here in this.
He said, the hell with this finesse. I'm just going to bullet that thing right through the goalpost.
That ball had some mustard on it.
It sure did.
Well, and the thing about it is, if you hit somebody with it like that, graze them off the top of the helmet, you're not going to get nothing but some lift off of it. You still got enough momentum behind it to carry it through. That's one of those. That's one of those kicks where even if somebody got their hands on it, they're going to feel that when it hits them.
Yeah, could you imagine that hitting you in the face mask?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
No fun. 5:23 to play here in the first half. It is 13-13. The Yellow Jackets and the Cougars. Halftime scoreboard update. Brooksville 7. The Tenor Rock Titans 6. And the other game involving district play tonight, Riverview 7, Bloomingdale nothing. That now is in the second quarter.
And who needs to win that?
Bloomingdale needs to win for Bartow fans.
And who's winning?
Riverview is.
Okay.
Lake Wales 14, Osceola 13.
I bet that's just a slobber knocker there.
If Bartow wins here,
Bartow wins, and they need Bloomingdale to win to force a three-way playoff.
That went out of bounds. What is with going out of bounds on the 1 yard line?
Yeah. Especially towards the win.
That's the third two by Durant and one by Bartow. That's incredible.
All right, a shocker from Denison Stadium. Ridge Community 7, Winter Haven nothing in the second quarter. The winner of that ball game is district champion.
That's interesting.
Did Winter Haven bring their players?
Lake Gibson and Sebring are tied at 14 each. And Mike, 35-7, the Miners over Frostproof. Is that right?
Yeah, 35-7.
Wow.
Was it the third quarter right now?
See, last update I have is 21-7.
Yeah, that's what he had earlier.
Yeah.
That's still
17 minutes ago. But I'll take 35.
There you go. All right, so they're going to make Bartow re-kick the ball here that drifted out of bounds. So Booster Club president is rooting for the Bolts.
Bartow practicing down in the far end zone.
The band, yeah.
Their halftime show.
So Meyer has it all teed up now at the 35-yard line, ready to kick it away. Here he goes.
Another good kick.
This is going to be caught, and it's off the fingertips, and it bounces over his head. Picked up at the 4. He still can't get it. Now he's got it.
Holding.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, right about the 9-yard line, guys. There was a lot of
holding.
Oh, my gosh, a lot of flags missed there.
That was all over the place.
That was a lot of what for going on. Jeff, you want a water or anything like that? Gonzo's going down.
Perfect. Water.
How are they going to spot the ball way up there?
Water.
Yeah, really. What? Now they were tackled inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, they were way
inside. Back here at the 9-yard line. I guess they're going to get him on the
where he touched it.
I guess they're going to get him where he first touched him at, give him forward momentum.
Huh. So that's going to put it down to about the 13. Yeah, 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 13-yard line.
Wait, what?
Andy, I agree with you.
What's that?
Getting tired of hearing that Cougar over there. 5:11 left here in the first half. Everybody to the line of scrimmage in tight. Here's the snap, and the second man through. That is Gibson again. Gibson trying the right side. He's still on his feet, and Gibson's going to have a nice run here for about 9 yards.
Yeah, he's pretty close to a first down, depending on where they mark it and how I'm looking at it.
The way they just marked that that punt return, they're probably going to give him the first.
I think they are.
He said just a box, so no, they're going to mark him about a yard short.
2nd and 9. Everybody tied up. 13-13 here from Durant High School. 4.5 minutes left here in the first half.
They got 2 kids out there marking that down mark, helping with the little guy.
2nd and 1 for the Cougars from their own 22-yard line. Everybody crowding the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. Holding. Themar wants to throw. He throws up a little floater.
Oh, that's interference.
And he still caught the ball. He caught it at the 47-yard line.
Galvo was holding all over him, and he still caught the football. That's incredible.
That ball hung up there, too.
First and 10 for the Cougars.
Oh, I heard that Pac-Man thing. That was the first time I've heard that.
Going to spot the ball down at the 1st and 10 for the Cougars at their own 47-yard line. We're tied at 13 apiece. Here's the snap. Themar. It's going to be a reverse. And this time they're trying to get, and they're going to throw it off the reverse, and it's going to be caught at the 10-yard line into the end zone for a touchdown. A little shenanigans, a little trickery by the Cougars, and it's a 53-yard touchdown pass.
Wow. Sure was.
We just saw that in college last weekend, guys.
Yeah, and the first time they ran that play where they run him on that little jet sweep, which that time was more of a reverse, but I thought he was going to throw it then. But I wasn't even thinking about it this play.
I think they're going for two, or they're doing a weird lineup here. They going to kick the ball?
It's the old swinging gate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what the defense does, and then you bring them back and kick it, but they're going for it.
They're going to go for two. And he's got it, and he's going to be caught. The 2-point try is no good. Nice play by the Jackets. 19-13 is your score.
He tried to steal that ball from him. He had a hold of that ball.
Bruce, on the touchdown pass, they get the defense flowing one way. They toss it back to another running back who turns into a quarterback. He throws it downfield. Jacket was down there, but
he let him go by.
Let him go by him.
And in all that disarray and stuff, I mean, it's hard to get on to a kid for something like that. But still, he's got his job, especially if they're in man coverage. You're in man coverage, that's your guy. You got to stay with him.
Orlando Jones now leads Lake Region 42-0. That game has now moved to the third quarter where the clock will run.
They probably didn't even have a halftime show.
Thank you, brother.
No, that was. I'm good. Gonzo,
he got you one.
Yeah, he's the man.
I appreciate Gonzo.
Thanks, Gonzo.
He went and got me some water.
Thank you.
It just happened.
Yeah, he missed the. Here's the kickoff by Durant. This is high up into the air, taken by the Yellow Jackets. Battle's got it at the 5, 10, 15, 20 up the field. He's got some running room. And he is clopped at the 30-yard line.
He sure was.
He was hammered. He saw an opening and went through it, and it closed really quick. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Durant 19, Bartow 13.
Jeff, while we're changing sides here, I'm going to shout out to my buddy Chuck and his wife Javon. They actually don't live too far from here over in Sefton. They're listening to the game tonight.
Well, hello, Chuck.
And Javon.
And Javon. Thank you so much for tuning us in. We appreciate it.
That the cat you go fishing with?
Yeah, that's my fishing buddy. We catch some fish, too.
I see him. You send pictures.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball at their own 32-yard line. Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. And it's going to be a fake handoff. Browse on a quarterback keeper. He's got some daylight on the near side. Browse with some room. He's in the Cougar territory. Up the sidelines he goes. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he's really fired up, and he should be. He got around the corner in a hurry and hit the sideline and just never slowed down.
They're going to spot him at the 31, but a nice pickup by Browse.
Guys, and with the wheels that Ethan has up underneath him, I'm not against him doing that. You've seen him hold on to that ball as long as he possibly could. And then he just pulled it back. He said, nope, I'm going to keep this because he saw that outside open up and nobody in front of him.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at the Cougar 31-yard line.
They just got beat on the slant, so that corner's going to ride that receiver in, too.
Browse will throw. He's got his receiver on the far side of the field. He's caught in a little loop. 20, 15, 10, and inside the 10 to the 9-yard line goes the receiver. That is Terry, Jacoby Terry. He is so quick.
Bartow's playing some good football tonight.
1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. From the 7. 2:35 left here in the first half. Bartow trails by 6. Borders out here on the near side and a one-on-one on the receiver with the defender. Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. And this is going to be a handoff. Nope, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Browse, he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Ethan Browse on that drive. It was all him.
It really was. I mean, he just did everything he needed to do on that drive. Three plays, and they're in the end zone.
2:10 left here in the half, and we're tied again, 19-19. Bartow can take the lead with the extra point.
Now you better count players because there were a lot of guys
coming in and off.
In and out. And the play clock hadn't started.
So Meyer is on to attempt the extra point.
It's going now.
19-19 is your score. Here's the snap. The kick.
Again.
He bullseyed that one.
Man, he's on a roll.
But the other guy, I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but number 3 for Durant over here, they had a guy pick him up to go after that block.
20-19, Bartow.
Yellow Jackets in front again.
I am so happy for him.
In this back and forth game.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, that just builds your confidence. Each one, I mean, you've been in the dumps, and then you finally make one. Now you've made 2.
It's momentum in every sport and little things. I mean, like you said, that first kick that he finally made after 6 games.
Yep.
And now he's running on all 8 cylinders. It's just like, you hit a good drive after playing terrible, and then all of a sudden you make a few good shots and you got a par.
Meyer on now to kick it off.
Look at our.
Yep. Here's the kick. And it's going to go down to the 5-yard line. Taken by the receiver, crosses the 15, the 20, 25, still on his feet. And now he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
He ain't moving until that official tells him.
Yeah. There he goes.
Neat coming.
Yeah. Little legs, takes him a little longer. First and 10 for the Cougars from their own 28-yard line. 2 minutes left here in the first half. Is Bartow 20 and Durant 19.
The other ones didn't move either.
He only moves when that
they're doing a good job.
When that line judge tells him, he moves, but he don't move until then.
They're doing a good job.
You're right, Andy. They're doing an excellent job. If you just tuned in, the chain gang crew is some youngsters, and they're doing an excellent job with the chains tonight for Durant. Here's the snap, and they fake the run. Thamar throws across the middle. It is caught. Riviera's got it at the 45-yard line.
That's a really good call, really good play, and they sucked the linebackers in. They're playing run all the way, and that allowed that receiver to get behind the linebackers and in front of the safety. Now they're going fast.
First and 10. Thamar again wants to throw. He does. This time it's incomplete off the hands of Rivera, the intended receiver. Stops the clock with 1:45 to play. You can supercharge your next performance with super delicious, super nutritious, super organic smoothies. Located 1620 North Broadway next to Racetrack on US 98. Tell them the football crew sent you. And we recommend the Banana Man. That's the drink to get.
Okay, Bruce is getting strawberry, aren't you?
Bruce wants strawberry, but
strawberry.
I'm in.
Second and 10. Thamar, the quarterback, he's got it. Wants to throw in the pocket. Now he'll release it downfield. He's got his receiver into Yellow Jacket territory. He stood up at the 40-yard line.
And they got to watch the hold here in the backfield.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. He's got him all wrapped up.
I mean, it's not that it's not obvious. I mean, when you see that jersey stretch out.
Now they call timeout.
Jefferson on the reception, so a timeout taken by Durant. 1:36 to play in the half. 20-19 is your score. NASCAR Xfinity Series Racing, Cup Series Racing from Martinsville, the old paperclip. Tomorrow, 7 o'clock for Xfinity, the last chance to make it into the championship. And then Sunday, it's the Cup Series.
I think that's a really good track for, a cutoff race. It's fair but firm, and if you know how to drive it and you can get your car set up, you can win. What is it, 500?
Yep.
So you can lead 500 laps in that race if you got the right setup.
I like short track running too.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott, he's got to win.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's got to win. Does he make the playoffs? Does he win? I guess that's the question.
I don't think so.
I'd tell you after qualifying, but yeah, I think he's got a good shot. And
I love Chase Elliott. I mean, he's one of my top drivers. But
he just got messed up. He got involved in the Talladega wreck, and that,
he got in a couple wrecks in the playoffs, and it's really
1st and 10 for the Cougars. Here they go, and this is a quarterback, and he's going to be caught at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That was a coverage sack right there, guys. But
they called timeout again.
Timeout again.
Back to racing. I mean, I don't know. Anybody can win there. You look at a Blaney. Blaney runs good there. Larson, Christopher Bell, there, and Logano's got to win to get in.
That's true.
I don't think he can point his way in.
He can't. He's in 7th place, I think.
And Blaney's way back too. So all three of those cats got to win, and all three of them can't.
Because right now it's
only one.
Christopher Bell and Larson can point, they can point their way in, but
they can score points in the first two stages. They're in, or one of them's in.
2nd and 11 here for the Cougars. 1:25 left in the first half. Bartow in front, 20-19.
And then if Christopher Bell wins, it's Joe Gibbs got 3 shots at another championship.
Here's the snap. Quarterback Themar with it. Throws it across the middle, off the hands, and it's going to be picked off. Intercepted by the Yellow Jackets at the 10-yard line.
That Borders?
Oh, and they're punching at the ball, guys. I mean, just literally punching at the ball.
They were trying to dislodge it for sure, but the Yellow Jackets held on to it. What number is that, Mike? Is that 2?
The interception, the
yes.
pickoff there, I believe it was. Yeah,
that'd be Borders. He's been catching everything tonight, no matter who throws it.
Yeah. But Mike, they're teaching that now to punch the ball away, and I watched a pro game the other night, and the guy was so violent. He was punching the guy, and he wasn't even punching the ball. He was just punching the guy in the chest, and even with the chest protector, it had to hurt.
And that's exactly what I saw here. I mean, it looked like you just draw back and just throw a punch. Just throw a punch. And I mean, I guess I'm not against, let's grab at it and let's do this, that, and the other. But when you draw back and you just start punching, I mean, that's a different level,
First turnover of the ball game tonight. Yellow Jackets get an interception on a little tip from the pass. So 1st and 10, Bartow. 1:11 to play in the first half. Browse will hand it off. Up the middle goes Camden Hall. Number 11. He'll cross the 15 to about the 16-yard line. I imagine Bartow is comfortable going to the halftime.
I think so. I mean, the kicking's been the difference. Durant got cute and went for 2. They've got to go kicker, and they didn't get it, and that's the reason why they're behind right now.
Could be the final play of the half right here. Clock is under 35 seconds. Browse in the shotgun. 2nd down and 8. Clock at 26 seconds. Now here's the snap. Handoff again to Hall. Hall is up the middle, and Hall maybe 1-2 yards, and that's going to be the final play of the quarter. Unless, and Durant does. They do stop the clock with 15 seconds.
Well, that's their last timeout. It shows 2 on the board, but didn't they call 2 timeouts on offense?
They did.
So that's their last timeout. So Bartow can run one more play and then let this thing go.
Scoreboard also shows Bartow with only 2 left, but
they haven't called a timeout.
They haven't called a timeout. So there's a timeout on the field. Bartow's up by a point. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Reminder, coming up at halftime, we have the SEC football report. That's coming up in just a few moments to get you all ready for all the SEC action this weekend.
There goes that dollar thing again. They need to rewire that.
I'm telling you, that's kung fu stuff, man.
They need to rewire
Kung
it.
fu. can't play around with that.
That's the beginning of Hell's Bells.
That's true.
Browse back on the field after the timeout. They're facing a 3rd down and 8. 15 seconds left in the half. Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw. He does. The pass is complete on the far side of the field, and he's got a lot of daylight. That's Borders again. Borders at the 30. Borders at the 40. He's at midfield. Messiah Borders streaking down the sideline. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Wow, that's what they get for calling a timeout. Bartow was going to run the clock out, and Durant, once again, they're just outthinking themselves.
Messiah Borders, who made the interception on the defensive side, now catches a 80-something yard touchdown pass.
That was sweet.
As time runs out.
Had that making a career run down here.
And Bartow gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they do, with all the momentum.
Meyer on to attempt. He loves kicking this way.
Yeah.
Meyer on to attempt the extra point. 26-19 is your score. From the hold of the quarterback, Browse. Here's the kick. Whoops, this one's blocked.
Yeah, that's the line's fault right there.
Yeah, he's offside. These guys are offsides too, man.
26-19 at the end of the first half. 82-yard touchdown pass. That is, Browse has thrown 2 touchdowns, and he's run 1 tonight, too.
Yeah, I didn't expect an offensive explosion tonight, but the offense has played incredible, and the defense is not playing bad, and that's what you got to do.
Mike's going to have to hurry if he wants to.
I don't think he's, or maybe he is, I don't know.
An explosive half here for the Yellow Jackets.
I think we'll let him go, guys.
We'll let him go?
Yep, we'll let him go.
Well, we will turn it back over to the studios back in Bartow for the SEC football report. Here's your score at halftime. The Bartow Yellow Jackets 26, the Durant Cougars 19. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
They keep changing the rules on taxes, and the financial experts at SR Wright & Company will make certain your return is properly prepared and you receive all the deductions you're entitled to. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade is family-owned and takes pride in offering your family personal attention and distinctive services that truly honors the life being remembered. Our family serving yours.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow, Lakeland, Winter Haven.
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket football, getting ready for the 3rd quarter between the Yellow Jackets and the Cougars. Bartow's in front, 26-19. Bruce, we got our first final of the night. Orlando Jones, a winner over Lake Region, 49-0. That's a final.
That's a shocker.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's a real shocker. I mean,
You want shocker, here you go. Fort Meade, 35. Frostproof, 7. Halftime score.
Halftime?
Halftime.
I mean, I wouldn't call Fort. I picked Frostproof. Fort Meade's a good football team, but normally those two teams play each other really tough.
Yeah, typically you could throw records windows when those two teams play. I mean, we've seen it year in and year out. It's such a rivalry that it doesn't matter. One team could come in 0-9, the other team come in 9-0, and it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about this one? Tenor Rock 12, Brooksville 7.
Now you're just upsetting me.
Sebring 24, Lake Gibson 21. Last score we had, Ridge Community 7, Winter Haven 0. That's for the district championship there. And Wildwood, Auburndale 47, Wildwood 0.
I may go 0-11 this week.
Lake Wales 14, Osceola 13. Halftime score. Here at the Cougar Stadium, 26-19 is your score. Bartow in front, and Bartow will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Guys, we saw a lot of Browse.
Yeah.
Ethan, in that was his half. That's what you said at halftime, Bruce. Probably his best half of the whole year.
Oh, by far. But you look at it, and there's only been like one good drive in this game. The rest of these scores have been like bam, 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 touchdown. And instead of working the ball down the field. So it's been a high-octane football game, and we have not seen this out of Bartow, I think, all year. And so whatever the 2 weeks that Coach G and his staff had together, they've woken up the offense. The defense is playing sound. I mean, Durant is a good football team. Yes, they're getting beat, but they're a good football team, and for them to have 19 points on our defense is not an embarrassment at all.
Mike, you have a chance to talk with anybody at halftime?
No, I talked to Ethan's mom for a few minutes. I talked to Ethan's dad for a few minutes, and it's something like I mentioned before we broke away at halftime. I like to see a quarterback that can run, right? I mean, but we got to be able. That quarterback's got to know when to get out of bounds. That quarterback got to know when to get out, and go down. We saw it right there before the halftime. Ethan's got the legs up underneath him. He's got the wheels to go. I mean, if you're going to give him 10, 15 yards, and he clearly saw it. I mean, he held on to that ball, held on to it, and then said, nope, that's mine. I'm keeping it. Rolled around the corner, picked up, 30 yards?
Yeah, easy.
I mean, so as long as he's protecting himself, I don't have a problem with a running quarterback. Now, his size doesn't really progress him to be that running quarterback, but we'll take it,
Exactly.
This has by far been Bartow's best half.
I would agree with you, Andy.
Yep.
All season.
And that was something that Coach G told him. He said, this is what we've been looking for all year. This is what he said to him at halftime. This is what we've been waiting on right here. You've got him. This is how you should have been playing all along.
Right.
They're going to try They're going to try an onside kick. The Cougars did, but they were offside, so that's going to reset it. Looking at our big defensive nose guard here. Harden. Carmelo.
He's got the true orange and blue on tonight. He's got one orange shoe and one blue shoe, and that's going all out, orange and blue. I'm with him 100%.
So much for the element of surprise now.
Yeah, on the onside kick. Yeah. Look at you got Terry standing next to Carmelo Harden. Look at it's like me standing next to McGriff down there. Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. The 5-yard penalty for the offsides on the onside kick attempt. Yeah, see if the Cougars try it again, Andy.
Is that about 150 pounds different?
At least. All right, here we go. This time they will send it downfield, and this is going to clear everybody, and it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. You surprised on the onside kick attempt?
No, because they saw it on film. And you go and try and catch somebody off guard. Let's start it off and see what we can do. No harm, no foul. They were offsides. Let's just kick it.
So 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from their own 20-yard line to start the third quarter here. Just after 9 o'clock. 72 degrees here at Cougar Stadium. Got Bruce and Andy Edmond, Mike and Elizabeth Ayers. I'm Jeff Thornburg. Dad Tom back at the studio holding things down there in Bartow for us. Thank you for joining us for Yellow Jacket football. Bartow in front 26-19. And Bartow with the ball. Here's the snap. Oh, Ethan, he goes through his legs. He picked it up. And that's not Ethan. That is Borders. Messiah Borders on the direct handoff, or the direct snap, rather. I don't know if Borders wasn't ready or the snap came too early.
Well, I think Browse wasn't even in the game that time.
Wasn't.
So I guess they were just coming out and trying to run a little wildcat deal and see if they could catch them off guard, and it didn't work. So now we've all done our little fun. Now let's get back to playing football.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 13 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse is in the quarterback position now. We're going to send Battle and Jacoby on the far side. Terry, here's the handoff up the middle. This is Metellus. We haven't seen him at all tonight. Jonas Metellus with a nice run to the 25-yard line.
Really good job.
Legs.
Really good job. He could have been down at the 20, and he braced himself with his hand and was able to balance himself and get an extra 4 or 5 yards there.
Yeah, but they took one away from him when they placed the ball.
3rd and 6 now here for the Yellow Jackets.
Got our line crew back.
Yep. Youngest chain gang crew in Hillsborough County.
I would agree.
3rd and 6 for Bartow.
But just think how they'll be in 20 years. This guy's offside. His foot is across the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap, and it's going to be Borders again on a direct snap, and he is caught way behind the line of scrimmage and thrown down.
Mike, did you see that kid lined up offside? His foot was inside the football.
Yeah, he was definitely offsides, and I wasn't the only one that wasn't seeing it. So, I mean, he just – apparently I have my contacts in. I was going to ask him if he wanted to borrow just one of the left one, but then I wouldn't be able to see.
I don't know why somebody doesn't holler at him when he's
he did. He got hollered at.
So that's going to loss on the play all the way back to they keep marching it to the 12-yard line. 4th down for Bartow.
Now, if I'm Coach G right now, I'm going to my offensive coordinator and I'm saying, don't do that again. Play football with our quarterback.
Galva, late addition here to the punt team. Meyer standing at his goal line.
Yeah, we're having a
timeout taken by Bartow.
Trying to run kids on, and we had to call a timeout.
I just saw Coach G because he's right in front of us. He started walking to the field. He turned around and he looked up to the stars like, really? We're doing this on week number 9?
Well, after such a blazing first half, you come out and try some trickery. And I
don't know. I think you go back to what brought you here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely, you do.
Who was that?
That's Trip Wallace, member of the basketball coaching staff.
Oh, okay.
Down there were the rest of the coaching staff.
Yeah.
We see our AD, Terrence McGriff, Larry Tucker, the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mr. Lee's down there as well.
Yeah, he sure is.
It's a solid
I miss
man.
him. He's almost as wide as a football field.
All right, here we go. Following the timeout by Bartow. 4th down. They need about 20. About 18. Punt formation for Meyer. Standing at his goal line. Here's the snap. It's got it. Meyer puts his foot to it.
He's got a backspin on it.
Yeah. Takes a good Bartow bounce, and it trickles out of bounds at about the 49-yard line.
That's where that was going out of
48.
bounds. Ended up being a good kick from where he's at.
I thought it was going to bounce the other way, the way it was going. I thought it was going to.
1st and 10 for the Cougars in Yellow Jacket territory at the 48-yard line.
I thought it was going to take a Cougar bounce.
Bartow's in front 26-19. Next week, the Yellow Jackets will wrap up the regular season back at Bartow Memorial Stadium to take on the Lake Wales Highlanders. Lake Wales in a battle tonight with Kissimmee Osceola. Last time we heard, Highlanders were up 14-13.
Boy, that center is big.
He's a big boy. Couple biscuits shy of 300, looks like.
Or over.
Over, yeah. 1st and 10. The quarterback is Themar. Here's the snap. And they fake the handoff. He's caught behind the line of scrimmage. That's Thomas.
Well, that should be intentional grounding.
Yeah, very well should be.
Intentional grounding.
No flag yet. Everybody on the Bartow side is screaming for it.
It didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's 100% intentional grounding. I mean,
Thomas had him wrapped up.
He's got to talk to his other. Any good official right there would have talked to both line judges and found out and then thrown the flag.
Yeah, that didn't get back to.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that looks like a missed call. 2nd and 10 for the Cougars. Themar again up under center. He will turn. This time he's going to hand it off, and this is the running back Gibson.
Yeah, he's not going very far.
Nope. He might have picked up 2, make it 3rd and 8 for the Cougars. Carmelo Harden will check out of the ball game for a moment for a breather. It is going to be 3rd and 8 for the Cougars.
Yeah, this is where you bring pressure.
From the Yellow Jacket 46-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Themar, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He wants to throw in the pocket, slings it downfield, got a wide open receiver, and it's going to be caught at the 15-yard line. That's Rivera. He's going to go in the end zone for a touchdown.
He tried to go up for the interception and missed it.
The Yellow Jacket defender leaped, and the receiver leaped a little higher.
If the ball would have been thrown where it was supposed to be thrown, he would have been 10 yards from the corner, Mike. I mean, the corner was beat by 10 yards and was almost able to catch up because the ball floated in the air so long.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if the ball had been thrown, like you said, if it had been thrown where it should have been thrown, that would have been, he would have still called that in stride, and he'd have been walked right in.
8:08 left here in the third quarter. Durant with an attempt to tie the ball game again, and this is good. 26-26 is your score. We are tied again. This is the third time we've been tied tonight. We were tied 6-6. We were tied 13-13. Now we're tied 26-26.
Isn't that something?
That's pretty cool. Whew. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
There's always some great cooking at your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Join the new Beefs Rewards and earn double points on the weekends. Complete details at your Bartow Beefs in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Good food, good sports.
Hi, I'm Grayson O'Kane, your Bartow, Polk County, Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement. Call me at 863-248-4170. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Dang, that was a good kick.
Yeah, it was, Andy. He sailed that deep into the end zone. Bartow take over 1st and 10 at the 20. We're tied, 26-26. In the third quarter, 8:08 to play in the third.
That down marker young man does not move until that umpire tells him to.
Isn't that something? That's the best. I bet that's the best train crew that this guy's ever had.
Yeah. Well, the scenarios tonight, if Durant wins, they're district champions for the 4th year in a row. If Bartow wins, Bartow will secure at least a tie if Riverview beats Bloomingdale. If Bloomingdale somehow beats Riverview and then Bartow wins tonight, Bartow will be district champions. Ooh. Here's a pass to the outside. Terry's got it, and he wish he hadn't. Terry was hammered at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that one almost take the breath out of you, Mike.
Yeah, somebody's got to pick that guy up, though. Somebody's got to pick that guy up coming in. When you see him coming in like that, somebody's got to release.
Yeah, you
pick him up.
You got 2 blockers in front of him, and he comes in full speed.
He's got to get picked up with a forklift, if you want to ask me. That was too much. 2nd down, 13 for Bartow. Rouse in the shotgun.
Come on, buddy.
He's trying.
I got you. Mike, go flip that yard marker for him next time.
What, you want to do, watch me jump?
2nd and 13. Browse wants to throw. The pass is caught. Borders with some nice moves, trying to cut it back across, and Borders is going to get about 8 or 9 on the play.
Guys, what a catch right here on the sideline. I mean, he just was literally, there was no room between his feet and the sideline.
I saw that, Mike. I wasn't sure he was on the line. But he knew which way to go.
3rd down and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right for Browse. Hall standing right next to him. Check that, Metellus, and Metellus will get the ball up the middle. He goes. He's got a Yellow Jacket first down. Lost the 35 to the 37.
Yeah, both running backs tonight that we've seen are very, very fresh. That extra week that they get really allows you to get those bumps and bruises healed up, get some strength back in your legs again, and they're showing it tonight.
Timeout taken. This is the halftime or the mid-break for a water timeout. 6:37 to play here in the third quarter. We're tied 26-26. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Well, Budget U Pool of Bartow makes it easy. They're open every day of the week from 8 to 4:30.
At Budget U Pool, we also offer carts, wheelbarrows, and hoists for use with no extra cost. Just bring your own tools. We sell all of our used tires for just $20 a piece.
Budget U Pool, Highway 60 East, Bartow.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Browse calls for the ball. He's got it quickly to the near side. That's Borders again. Borders, and he fumbled the ball. The ball is on the ground. I think Bartow
got it back.
Andy had the excellent view on that one, right in front of him. Good call, Andy. Woo.
Bartow's ball.
Borders have been really secure all night long.
Was he trying to?
No, he's hurt.
Had that ball pop out of his hands.
And they were pulling on his arm like he jammed his shoulder or something.
He's tapping his chest, telling him it's his fault. You smell smoke?
Yeah.
Like
the grill is cooking down there.
But this smells more like a brush fire smoke.
That was John Barnes.
If the food smells that bad, I don't want to eat it.
2nd and 6 for the Yellow Jackets, and it's going to be Browse. The hat snaps a little high. He brings it down. He wants to throw it now, and he's going to be blocked down at the line of scrimmage. The pass was knocked out of the air.
Yeah, he hit number 45 right in the face mask with that ball. He could have pulled it. If you're going to do that, go ahead and pull a Burt Reynolds and go a little bit lower, about 2 feet lower. Semi-tough?
Oh, yeah.
Or,
longest yard.
Longest yard, perfect.
Because Adam Sandler does it in the second make.
3rd and 6.
Of that.
Twins left, twins right. Browse from the shotgun. Durant showing some pressure. Still waiting, and they're offsides. Yeah. That Cougar player was itching to get to Browse as fast as he could. So that's going to be 5 yards against the Cougars.
That makes it manageable 3rd down now. It could be like 5 yards and 1 or 2 on 3rd down. About 1.5 yards.
Referee's going to put it at about the 45-yard line. So 3rd and 1.5 yards, Andy, you're right. Twins left, twins right. Browse in the shotgun. Cougars showing some pressure. Here's the snap, and they're going to get it to Metellus. Metellus breaks 1 tackle in the backfield, but there's 3 other Cougars that are ready to bring him down. And they're going to lose the yardage they just gained on the penalty.
Yeah, they did. They lost every bit of it. Now they got a punt.
And the other thing, guys, that I'm noticing a lot of down here on the sideline is, when their guys are coming in, they're coming in leading with the crown of their helmet. And they haven't called that one yet. So, they just really – there's a lot of going on out here on the field that they're letting them play through.
Yeah. So 4th down, the 4th and 5 here for the Yellow Jackets. And that's going to bring on Meyer in the punt team.
They really haven't called that many penalties, and there should have been a lot more.
Well, and I'm one of the worst crying that they're throwing too many flags, and there's got to be a happy medium in there somewhere.
Meyer set to punt. Here's the snap. Oh, it's going to be a fake, and it's a reverse, and Durant does not fall for it. They tried to run a little option, a little pass. They got it to Battle, and Battle tried to turn the corner, and he lost a yard on the play. He lost about 5 yards on the play.
I'm like you guys. Why are we getting? Why are we? I mean, we're totally getting away from where we were at the first half of the ball game.
This razzle dazzle stuff ain't cutting.
Mike, I'm with you 100% on that, and I mean you got to go with what brung you, and I don't understand it myself. I do know that the cheerleaders are starting to do their tumbles, and that's always exciting for the football game.
1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Yellow Jacket 33-yard line.
You're right. That center's got to be 300-plus pounds. Reminds me of Lucas.
Neymar up under center, and it's going to be a little cross-action play. They get up the middle, and that is going to be the running back Gibson.
I saw Lucas a few months ago, and he looks the same. I said, Lucas, you're looking good. And he looks at me like, what are you looking at?
You're going to get 6 on the play, make it 2nd and 4.
You got to love Lucas, though. He's a good man.
He was certainly as wide as he is tall.
2nd and 4 for the Cougars from the Yellow Jacket 32-yard line. Power formation. Themar will again, same play. This is going to be Gibson again. This time he's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose a couple.
Yeah, they're trying that power ball with the fullback, and that time big number 98 Harden and a couple of other Jackets able to get penetration. You got to get penetration in order. You let him get any steam rolling, and you got issues. You stop him before he's able to get anything going, and you can take him down pretty quick.
Make it 3rd and 7 here for the Cougars. Ball at the Yellow Jacket 35-yard line. The game is tied 26-26. 3:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Themar, the quarterback, now will be in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers on the far side of the field. A single receiver to the near side. Here's the snap. He wants to throw. The right-hander slings it downfield, and it's going to be caught short of a first down.
Yeah, they'll go for it. They're close enough. They're only going to be about 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
2 yards.
And they'll go for it here. The kicker's got plenty of leg, but I think
just got to watch the spot, guys. Got to watch the spot. They've not done a very good job. But look at that.
They're going to put it down at the 29-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Clock runs. 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter of a tie ball game. 26-26. Durant wins. They're district champions. Bartow wins. We could have a 3-way tie for first place. Everybody quickly to the line of scrimmage, trying to draw Bartow off sides.
I don't know why.
They get a first down if they pull them.
Still up under center is Themar. Nobody's moving.
Wait, how can the back judge call it?
They're going to call delay of game.
Delay. They're going to get on a delay. Clock ran out.
I
thought they were going to call it because Bartow, almost all of them jumped, but you don't have to be in a set position on defense.
You just don't cross the line.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I'm with you, Bruce. What?
Why would they take a 5-yard penalty there? They got 2 yards to go.
Now what do you do? It's 4th and 7.
Yeah, I mean,
it could have been the quarterback messing up. I mean,
well, the coaches got to see that. The coaches have to see that, and they've got to call a timeout if they want to get this first down, or you try kicking a 40-something-yard field goal.
Well, how about
you
this?
set up and you try to fake it.
Support the mission of the Bartow Community Service Center by shopping in their thrift store, 495 East Summerlin Street in downtown Bartow. Help us be epic, empowering people and inspiring change. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 4. Say hi to Rusty and the crew down there. Bartow Community Service Center thrift store. 1:36 to play in the ball game. We are tied 26-26 between the Cougars and the Yellow Jackets. The Cougars facing a 4th and 7 from the Yellow Jacket 34-yard line.
This is the craziest quarter of football I think I've seen in a long time. I don't understand anything that's going on.
It started when the Cougars tried an onside kick to start the third quarter. That was offside, so they had to kick it away. Bartow trying some razzle-dazzle, some wildcatting. Bartow went forward on 4th down on a fake punt that didn't work, didn't fool anybody. And now Durant, who had a 4th and 2, now they're 4th and 7. Yeah, Bruce,
it's like bizarro world.
All of a sudden, halftime, the first half was like perfect.
Yeah.
Now.
And how much time do we allow right here, guys? How much time do we allow here?
Yeah, the referees are still holding play up here after the timeout. Both teams are back on the field.
They're moving the ball back forward. They're saying they're going to say that Durant called a timeout before.
Coach G is getting the explanation right now.
No. They didn't call a timeout.
The flag.
No, they're putting it right back. They're saying Durant called a timeout before the clock ran out.
Wow. Bizarro world's right, Bruce.
They didn't.
Coach G is not a happy football coach.
I don't blame him.
He just hollered out, no, they didn't. I could hear that over Mike's mic.
So now we're back to 4th and 2 for the Cougars at the 29-yard line. They need to get 2 here to keep the drive going on this 4th down.
Looks like he got on somebody for running his mouth.
Yellow Jackets are stacking that line of scrimmage. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He's behind the line of scrimmage. He tosses it, and the receiver's got the ball, but he's not going to make it. He got back to the line of scrimmage.
They called a flag.
They called a up-high tackle, I think. A face mask around the helmet.
He didn't have a face mask, guys. He had him wrapped up around the neck. And this is just going to get carried away now. I guarantee you this will get really carried away at this point.
Did they throw the flag, Mike?
Yeah, they threw it.
I saw it. I see it. It's going to call a holding or a horse collar against the Yellow Jackets. Personal foul, horse collar against the Yellow Jackets. We see Big John Nelson not happy either with that call.
I don't know.
Let's just I better keep my mouth shut.
And you're back to the bizarro world because you got the big line for the Cougars. Why are you doing this sweepy, runny option play just straight ahead?
Yeah.
You've been doing it good all night long. You only need 2.
I don't really understand. Very seldom I'm at a loss for words, but I am at a loss for words right now.
So my thing is, how much time do you give them at a 4th and 2? You let them. They try to hard count you, yada yada, this, that, and the other. They say they threw the flag. They say they call a timeout. Then they put the ball back. Then they still have a discussion about it. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Yellow Jacket 13-yard line. Handoff. Gibson up the middle. Gibson caught at the line of scrimmage and thrown backwards.
Yeah, that was
a host of Yellow Jackets.
It sure was, and leading that charge was Josiah White.
2nd and 10 for the Cougars from the Bartow 13-yard line.
I didn't see him get any yardage. I didn't see him make it back to the line.
How can they spot the ball when they're spotting the ball, guys? They're putting the ball right back at the line of scrimmage.
That's what I'm talking about. He didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
44 seconds to play.
He's getting on to Coach G right now. Coach G saw the same thing we did.
In the shotgun is the quarterback. Themar hand it off. Nope, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He is tripped up. Now he fumbles forward, goes forward. The ball, he still has the ball, sorry. Does he make the end zone? No, he's down at the 1. He had his ankle grabbed. I thought he was going to tumble to the ground.
Which he did.
I said fumble, I'm sorry. To the 1. 1st and goal for the Cougars. They do not have to run a play. I wish they would, though, on this side of the field. Into the third quarter, Fort Meade 42, Frostproof 14.
Yeah. That's incredible.
That's going to be the final play. They are going to go to the other end of the field to start the 4th quarter. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1 for the Cougars when the 4th quarter resumes here coming up next. We're tied 26-26. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn. Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy-boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
Oh my gosh, have you heard what everybody is whispering about? Our jewelry, of course. It's Emily from Spath Jewelers. We're your jewelry family, so come see us. Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico.
Sorry. That was kind of cool what they did.
That's what you can do with LEDs.
During the halftime or the third quarter, the fourth quarter, they dimmed the lights.
Yeah.
And everybody had their phones out, and they were playing Fishing in the Dark by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. So that's pretty cool. All righty. We're back, right?
Gritty Dirt Band did that song?
I think so. Original. It was done by another country person.
Okay.
All right, first and goal for the Cougars at the 1 as we start the fourth quarter, tied 26-26.
And the craziest third quarter ever.
Ever. Quickly to the line of scrimmage, here are the Cougars. Themar will turn, gives it to Gibson. Gibson's walking into the end zone easy. Touchdown, Cougars. There's your second down play. Second and 2, right there. That play right there.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just face it, guys. That touchdown there was just absolutely given to him by the officials.
Oh, yeah.
Just given to him. That was just handed to him.
So Durant takes the lead again. This has gone back and forth all night long. We've been tied twice. Durant now with lead 32-26. Here's the extra point attempt, and this one is up, and it sails into the pine trees.
Well, that kid needed to lay out. He needed to lay out. He blocks that kick.
33-26 is your score now. 11:50 left in the ball game.
We know this is a crazy game when you don't even know who Coach McGriff is. We should have known that right away.
Yeah.
I know who Coach McGriff is.
Yeah, but Jeff didn't.
I didn't
My
recognize
eyes are
him.
so bad, I believe Jeff. Oh, it's bad when you're calling a football game and you can't see. I just wing it.
Well, next week we'll be glad to get back to Bartow Memorial Stadium.
Yes, we will.
Take on the Lake Wales Highlanders.
Especially if the wind's blowing like that, because this is a lot nicer than our press box.
Is it now? All righty. The Cougars have it teed up. Bartow will get the ball. Plenty of time left in this ballgame. We're just started the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff. Looks like Battle's got it inside the 10, 15. Battle turns the corner, 20, 25. Nice return by Battle. He blows the ball, but he's out of bounds.
We got away with a block in the back, too. But then there's been a lot of that going on. They just haven't thrown a lot of flags tonight, or they picked them up when they have, when you've had a delay of game. I'm going to have Mike really mad here in a minute.
Got a quick message here from our Booster Club president, Mr. Neil Duncan.
Yes?
And we want to echo his thoughts here. I want to say a big thank you to Bartow Electric. They've helped the Booster Club raise some new signage at Bartow Memorial Stadium. Half the signs have already been sold. If you want a space down there, you can direct message the Booster Club on Facebook or X for more information on how you can get your business on one of those signs and the athletic program down there. So thank you, Bartow.
I don't have a business. I just give you the business.
First and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets. I tried, Deal. I'm sorry. First.
He didn't say anything about my hat?
Nothing about your hat. God. Although he did say that still waiting on a check from you, Bruce.
It's in the mail,
Neil.
Neil.
In the mail. Running back Hall picked up about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 here for the Jackets. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Here's the snap, handoff again. This time, Metellus runs into a whole group of Cougars. No gain. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. He might have lost a yard. 3rd and 5.
Well, I know one thing. This year, we're going to some basketball games, Jeff.
Yes.
We're going to watch our ace crew.
They do a good job now.
Bodie boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch them, and we're going to go watch some basketball. You understand?
I got you.
Okay.
3rd and, they respotted now. 3rd and 4 here for Bartow. Browse in the shotgun. The right-hander wants to throw.
Oh.
Borders got it. Borders got a first down.
That was a good call, but let me look at my list here.
Can you read it?
Yeah. Cowens was wide open at the 40-yard line going down the seam.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Borders with a nice catch. Mikey's had that little option in the flat with Borders all night long.
All night.
Keep doing it until they stop it. That's your motto.
That's it.
I say just walk down the field and score.
Here's the snap.
Game again.
Browse wants to throw it, looking under some pressure to the sideline. Now he'll sling it. Wide open. He's got his receiver. Oh, it's going to be picked off. The free safety.
Never been able to hit him out of bounds here.
The free safety drifted over on a kind of a wounded duck pass and stepped right in front of the receiver.
Browse got away with that earlier in the game, and this time he tries to throw it back across his body into the field and left it way up in the air, and the safety comes over and is able to step in front and make the pick.
They haven't moved anything yet, though.
There's a flag at the 50-yard line, guys. And Browse took a hit here. He was out of bounds here, and Durant guy hit him. So.
Did they throw a flag on that one?
No, that's down here at the 30-yard line where I was standing at. Happened right in front of me, but the flag's at the 50. Clearly it's going to be against Bartow. That's what they're going to do.
Oh, maybe defensive holding, maybe in the secondary or something. We'll see here.
There was a block in the back down here.
Well, let's see what they're going to call. That's going to be
after the pick.
After the play against Bartow.
Personal foul against Bartow.
After the pick.
Yes, definitely going to be against Bartow.
So they're going to get the pick in 15.
So the second turnover of the game, Bartow's second turnover, an interception, Browse's second interception of the night. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's his first. It was Durant who threw a pick the other way. I'm sorry. So each team has thrown an interception tonight.
And for Browse, he's played such a good game. I hate to see him, just kind of throw that ball up like that. But he's just trying to make a play,
make something happen.
Yeah.
Referees are still talking, still trying to figure out exactly where to mark the ball.
They still don't know where to mark.
Have they ever?
That's what I was supposed to say. Hey, guys, score update, 42-20, Fort Meade.
They're coming back. They got a long way to go.
Now they're marching off the 15-yard penalty from the end of the interception. The Cougars will have it 1st and 10 in Yellow Jacket territory at the 45-yard line. 10-16 to play in the ball game. Durant is up 33-26. Reminder, if Durant holds on, they will be district champions.
They don't have to hold on. Officials will hand it to them.
I kind of agree with Mike on that one.
First and 10, here's the snap. Thiemar wants to throw it right down the middle of the field. He's got his receiver, and it's going to be almost picked off by the Jackets.
That should have been an illegal pick across the middle of the field. You had two of their receivers did a crossing pattern trying to pick off the two Bartow players, too.
That was 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Adams, right? Adams.
Yes.
On the coverage. What has turned out to be an excellent weather night here. Beautiful night. Atlanta Hawks defeat the Orlando Magic 111-107. Mulberry leading Northport 14-7 at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Go Panthers. Here's the 2nd and 10 play. Handoff. This is going to be, go to quarterback keeper. And you're going to get about 1 or 2, but nothing more than that. It'll be third down. Nobody asked me how the Lightning are doing. We're fine tonight.
They're not playing.
Well, they've only won one game so far.
I know.
They play tomorrow.
And they've had the lead in every game.
They sure have. I don't get it. All righty, here we go. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars from the Yellow Jacket 44-yard line. Clock runs at 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in the ball game. Durant in front, 33-26. Themar, the quarterback, he's got it. Looking, throws, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh!
He saw the goal post. He saw 6 points, and he didn't watch the ball all the way in. It bounced right off his arm.
That was Callan's.
Yeah, he was running before he caught it.
Yeah.
I called it before he caught it, too.
You sure did.
I'm just as
you
guilty.
saw him coming, and it was...
He stepped right in front on the slant, and he looked like more the receiver than the receiver did. So it's 4th down, 4th and 9 for the Cougars.
They got to punt this ball.
They're going for it.
No way they're going for this.
They're going to do a short snap.
Short snap. Yeah. Now they're going to drop back in regular punt formation. There they go.
Oh, he's moving.
Battle is back deep. And it's going to be a fake. And they're going to throw it back to the punter. The punter's got it at the 50, 45, and he's going to be well short of a first down.
Yeah. But their line was moving.
More trickery on 4th down. This time, this fake punt didn't work either. Mike, I thought I saw that end move.
I mean, he's moving all up and down the line of scrimmage, and nobody's going to call it. They didn't even get set. I mean, they sent a receiver out, and he didn't even have a chance to get set. So they had multiple men in motion.
So, Bruce, we had a question about some of the calls in the 3rd quarter. Now the 4th quarter, clear. They should have punted, pinned Bartow back deep in their own end.
I don't understand it, Jeff. I just don't. I don't understand how.
With the lead, 9 minutes to play, you pin them back in their, inside the 20 or something. Okay, here we go. Yellow Jackets, 1st and 10 from the 40, from their own 40-yard line. Browse has the ball. Browse under some pressure. Wants to throw. He does. And it's going to be caught. Borders with a leaping
catch. There's a flag back here. Short stack back here is going to get somebody for a hold.
Well, I tell you what, that was
they caught it at the
wonderful catch by Borders. He
holding
goes
by the Yellow Jackets.
Way up. That's going to be the first holding call tonight.
What a catch and throw.
He hasn't thrown a flag all night, guys. That's the first one. Yeah.
So they're going to march off a 10-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets. We did have one final tonight. Orlando Jones shut out Lake Region 49-0. Lake Wales 21, Kissimmee Osceola 19 in the 3rd quarter. Another final tonight. Horizon defeated Davenport 34-22. 1st and 20 for the Jackets. 8:54 to play in the ball game. The Cougars showing some pressure. They back out of it. Rouse wants to throw. Now he'll scramble to the near side, throws it back across. He's got it. Battle has it.
Yeah,
Gain of about 8.
Yeah, he gets about 3 or 4 yards out of that one.
And that's a final. Lake Wales beats Kissimmee Osceola 35-21.
Isn't that something?
Well, the Highlanders get a victory. Fort Meade's a winner tonight, right, Mike? 42-20?
Yeah, that's the last we had was 42-20 with 1 minute left.
That's gone final now.
That's a good screenplay.
To the Yellow Jackets, it is going to be very close to a first down. And Metellus.
He's about a yard short.
I think he's a yard over. He's got it.
Well, you're right, Bruce.
They got to give him a first.
They're going to give it a first down.
Inside Cougar territory at the 48.
I think that's probably the only call they got right all night.
Victory Christian 17, Lakeland Christian 16.
Whoa.
In the third quarter. We've got some great ball games going on tonight. And I'm going to tell you this one after this next play. You're not going to believe it, but here we go. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Here's the snap. Browse looking to throw. Scrambles to the near side. Browse will sling it downfield. It's Borders with another aerial acrobat attempt to catch it.
Yeah, that was a bam play. The linebacker hit him right as he was going up to get the ball. Perfect timing.
All right, Mike, you sitting down?
Let's go for it.
Ridge Community 22, Winter Haven nothing.
What?
In the fourth quarter.
Winter Haven, did they just not show up, or is JV playing?
I have no idea what's going on at Denison Stadium tonight.
Like Winter Haven figured out their Winter Haven?
2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 7:30 left in the ball game. Bartow trails 33-26. Browse in the shotgun, drops straight back, wants to sling it across the middle, wide open battle at the 25, at the 20, 15, inside the 15 to the 13. A nice deep slant by Battle, and Browse threw a dart.
That was a pretty pass.
When he's had time, he's delivered.
They're going to put him down officially at the 14-yard line, but it's 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Twins left, Twins right. Browse in the shotgun. Here comes the Cougars with a blitz. They run right by it with Metellus. And Metellus gets arm tackled after a 1-yard gain.
Hope they give him forward momentum, though.
I don't think they will. It's going to be right at the line of scrimmage.
Why do they always want to hand the ball back and then want to try to walk it up and try to spot it? The guy back here originally saw the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're giving him a yard.
Actually, they gave him some forward motion.
They gave him a yard. 2nd and 9. It was a wave of Cougars just rushing in mass. 2nd and 9 for Bartow from the Cougar 13-yard line. Here's the snap. Browse with the ball. He wants to tuck and run, and he does. Browse gets hit out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. Maybe give him a yard, too. .6:27 left in the ball game. 3rd down. They do give him a yard.
You thought they did. They just placed it back at the 11.
3rd down for the Jackets. Twins left, Twins right. Now Terry will go in motion. Here's the snap. Browse will go that way. Browse looking to throw, does, and it's going to be, incomplete. A diving attempt by the Yellow Jacket receiver, but it falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 6:20 to play in the ball game.
Yeah, that was Borders again with another great effort trying to go down low and get that ball off the ground, and it looks like a
timeout for a water break.
Timeout for a water break.
We'll take a timeout as well. Your score, Durant 33, Bartow 26. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
SR Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
Welcome back to Durant High School. The Cougars in front of the Yellow Jackets, 33-26. Bartow with the ball and driving at the Cougar 11-yard line. They're facing a 4th and 6. Here's the snap. Browse under some pressure. He'll sling it up in the end zone. It's going to be deflected and caught. No, incomplete. Incomplete, sorry. So the Cougars will take over on downs. Another final to report. Tenorock 12, Brooksville Central 7.
Really?
Tanner Rock with a win.
Golly.
I'm doing terrible on the.
No, I'm going to be like maybe win
tonight.
3 games this week.
I'll be lucky if I get 3.
That's incredible. Tanner Rock always biting me right in the fanny.
First and 10 for the Cougars from their own 11-yard line. They have the ball and the lead, 33-26. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Themar under center. He'll turn, give it to Gibson in the backfield. Gibson's caught behind the line of scrimmage. Ooh, he's bent over backwards. Hope that young man's all right.
No, I don't think he is. That one hurt.
He gets up very gingerly, and
actually another player snatched him up.
Yeah, he's not.
He's gimping.
Yep, off to the sideline he goes. He'll lose a 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, you got the receiver on Durant on this side. He's out there trying to call the offsides. And meanwhile, he's standing about a foot over offsides himself. I had to let him know that, too.
Themar under center. He's going a little toss sweep. This is Porter trying to bust into the outside. Porter with a nice head of steam. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Streaking down the sideline. He is going to be finally knocked out of bounds as he crosses midfield.
Yeah, they had a full backfield. They had 3 running backs, and they send the 2 out in front, and he just stays behind his blocking until he gets to that edge, and he takes off up the sideline, and it's just a foot race from that point. Bartow does take good angles to finally get him out of bounds, but that's just too big of a play.
All the way down to the Yellow Jacket 31-yard line before he's finally bumped out of bounds. The very inspirational first half played by the Yellow Jackets is just not showing up here in the second half. We saw some outstanding play on defense and offense by the Yellow Jackets, and first and 10 for the Cougars. Here's the snap, and they're going to give it to Porter again. Porter crosses the line of scrimmage after a 1-yard gain. He's brought down. 2nd and 9. 5:11, the clock running.
Yeah, they're going to try and milk this clock but I say that, and they haven't done anything conventionally tonight. Durant hasn't, and they're still winning the football game. So
Durant's not winning the game. The officials won the game for Durant.
Well, that's true, but as stupid as the Durant coaching staff is, they could screw this thing up.
2nd down for the Cougars. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Up the middle he goes, and he's not going very far. Again, just back to the line of scrimmage, basically. Be 3rd down and about 8 for the Cougars. Clock runs at 4:15 left in the ball game.
Yeah, and I mean, Durant they need to still be playing football. They can't rest on their laurels right here. Bartow gets the football back. They have the opportunity to tie this game up. So they need to get down, try to get a score, make it a 2-score game, and running the quarterback ain't going to do it.
3 receivers on the far side of the field. Empty backfield here for the Cougars. Themar with the ball, looking, throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage over there by the Jackets. Stops the clock, 3:44 to play.
And now you're in no man's land. What do you do here? Is your kicker that good? I mean, we saw him have a big leg.
Now they break the huddle. They run to the line, tight formation. They stand there. They wait for the clock to go to 0. They call timeout. The officials take 5 minutes to make the call, and then they get it back over with another clock to try it again.
It's 4th and 4 for the Cougars.
I think they're going to kick this ball.
Oh, they brought the tee out. Okay.
We saw him. He's got a big leg. He just boomed the upright the first time.
This is a 41-yard field goal attempt.
Sounds right.
And it's going to be a fake. They can try to throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. The Jackets, or the incomplete, either one.
Yeah, better to knock it down.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they've done nothing conventional all night. Stupid. The Durant coaching staff is doing everything in their power to lose this football game, and the officials won't let them, Mike.
No, Durant wants to lose it. The officials keep handing it to him, saying, listen, I can't continue handing you this ball game. You need to get your head out of your back pocket and figure it out.
Yeah.
We had a road trip earlier this year down to Naples to play Gulf Coast. Gulf Coast dominated the Yellow Jackets in the first half, and then Bartow came alive and had a stellar, outstanding performance. And Naples was kind of that same way. They kept giving it away.
Yeah.
Bartow took advantage of the opportunities, and they ended up winning the ball game.
You're too cute, too smart for your own good.
Rouse on first down throws it, and it's behind the receiver, incomplete.
Yeah,
the
secondary
you just let
was.
your kids play football, you're going to win the game.
Yeah, the secondary was just sitting there. He was kind of crouched down, and he was watching Ethan the whole way, and was just about picked that off.
And that's all these DBs have to do. They sit back and play. I would play 3 out of this, and I would back my linebackers up just a hair, and I'd pick this ball and take it in.
Second and 10.
But they're in man covers right now.
For the Yellow Jackets, Browse will roll to his left. Looking, throws it. He's got Borders. Messiah Borders in the open at the 40. Messiah Borders at midfield. Messiah Borders streaking down the field. 30, 20, 10, 5. That's a Yellow Jacket touchdown. Messiah Borders.
I don't see any flags either.
Wait a minute. It takes them 5 minutes to get them out of their pocket, guys.
Oh, my goodness.
No, they're quicker than that when it's against Bartow.
I'm telling you what, they were in man coverage. They didn't blitz. And how many times have I screamed and hollered, you just play coverage.
This game is going to we're within the extra point of being tied again.
No, they need to go for 2 right now. Just win the game.
They got Meyer on the field to attempt the extra point.
Well, if they'll block up front,
I don't know if I can look. Andy, you tell me. I can't look.
It's
Myers to attempt the
all
extra
they got to
point.
do is down block. It's simple.
Here's the snap. It's good. It's good. All right. We're tied again. 33-33.
3:15 on the clock.
He's 3 for 5 tonight. That's big in Vegas.
Yeah. And we got a Durant player with some, looks like cramps. Bruce, you mentioned it.
What, Vegas?
Neither team has had a march down the field, sustained drive. Yeah. All the drives have ended in big plays.
Yeah, it's been one of the craziest games that we've done in a long, long time.
Yes.
With everything involved. I mean, Mike's right there with the officials, and Mike sees things a lot better than we can on the offsides, the movements, the things like that, and all this stuff's going on. We've seen hold after hold after hold. We've seen this, we've seen that, and yet they've thrown one holding flag tonight.
It's incredible.
It's just been a weird deal.
There is an injured Durant player on the far side of the field.
Cramping.
He's got some cramps. They're getting him up, and he'll get some medical attention.
That's weird that he'd be cramping on a cool night like tonight, in the ninth game of the season.
They need some extra time.
They get all the time they want.
All they got to do is say something to the referee.
Yeah. Hey, can you give us a couple over seconds? We got to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to midfield and we'll talk about it for a few. Let us know when you're ready.
So there's 3:15 left in the ball game. We're tied 33-33.
How do we get them out of this?
Yeah, that's a good one. Go back to playing what we did the first half?
Yeah.
Would that work?
No, that last touchdown was the way that we've been playing. So
Meyer has it teed up. Just past 10 o'clock here, 71 degrees. You're listening to WWBF Bartow. Thank you so much for tuning us in here for Yellow Jacket Football. I'm Jeff Thornburg along with Bruce and Andy Edmond. You got Mike and Elizabeth Ayers on the sidelines. Tom back at the studio.
I bet Borders got 150 yards in receiving tonight.
Easy. Yeah.
I'm drilling number 55. I don't think he's got hands.
Myers again. Now here's the whistle. Now we're ready. Kickoff from Meyer. Sails it down the field. It'll be caught at the 5-yard line. Across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, down to the 46 before he's brought down from behind. Gee. Yeah, didn't need that. Man. Yellow Jacket defense on the field now. You know, Bruce, we haven't called one player on defense tonight, and that's Stacy. We usually call him quite a bit. Kendrick Stacy. He's wearing 0 tonight.
Right.
We
caught him on. We called his name when he caught the ball out in the flat and knocked the free safety down.
So let's see if Yellow Jacket defense here can hold them. 3 minutes left in the ball game.
If we can't hold them, the officials will.
Here's the snap. And Themar wants to set up a little screen in the middle. He does. Riviera's got it. And there he goes down the sideline. Oh, my goodness. Look at this run. 20, 30. Oh.
Guys, that was actually a really good call right there. What they did was they were looking like they were throwing the screen off to the left. And the slot back, he just runs slowly across the field and he dumps it off to the right side. So everybody's looking towards that screen, and now all the momentum is headed the opposite way. That was actually a good call.
So they're already in field goal range. 1st and 10 for the Cougars at the Yellow Jackets' 17-yard line.
They wouldn't kick a field goal, though. They'd have to fake it. They'd have to do something.
Now it's just about clock control and centering the ball in the center, right in the middle of the field, because we haven't really seen the leg of their field goal kicker.
Yeah, they definitely want to get a lot closer. Here's the snap. Handoff. Second man through. That is going to be Porter. He's going to take it all the way to the house. That's a touchdown. Durant, a little off-tackle play, and boom, they're in the end zone.
He just planted a foot and cut it outside, and then it was like nobody tried to tackle him. There was a little shoulder, like a shoulder tackle, as he was going in the end zone. Like he didn't even try to wrap him up. I don't get it, man.
39-33 is the score, and on now to attempt the extra point. 2:18 left in the ball game. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. With your score, the Durant Cougars 40, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 33. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. At our state-of-the-art service center, our certified mechanics are ready to take care of all your service and repair needs with the most advanced auto technology. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
Hi, I'm Grayson O'Kane, your Bartow, Polk County, Edward Jones financial advisor. I can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement. Call me at 863-248-4170. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Onside kick.
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket football. Durant just scored to take the lead again. I have to recount score lead. We've had so many lead changes back and forth. It's 40-33. Bartow trails by 7 points. They have 2 timeouts and 2:18 to play with here in the fourth quarter. Durant has it teed up. I almost don't know what to say they might even try to do here. And the little pooch kick.
Pooch kick, yeah.
And it's taken at
knee hit the ground.
17-yard line. This is Battle, 30, 35, 40. Battle still on his feet, pushed out of bounds at the 41.
He should have been down right where he caught the ball, but we'll take it.
I don't think he was all the way down, guys.
2:07 to play here in the ball game.
That didn't count.
Jackets trail by 7. Bruce, where are all the stars?
Not here.
They ain't in the sky tonight.
I can't find a single star in the sky.
Overcast, maybe?
I don't know. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Bartow. Ball at their own 43-yard line.
All the future stars are on the field, Jeff.
There you go. That was the answer I needed. Twins left, twins right. Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw. He scrambles. Now he looks, throws it. It's going to be Terry. And a nice catch by Terry at the 31-yard line.
That's incredible.
Terry, who's maybe 5'6", was 6'2" on that play.
Yeah, and
what a leap.
He went up 9 feet. And the just a beautiful catch.
He actually got a spot right, guys.
Down to the 31-yard line.
Give them a minute. They'll misplace
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. And Terry, who, like I said, he's, small human being. He leaped 9 feet in the air to catch that ball. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 31. Showing some pressure are the Cougars. Here they come. Browse rolls away from the pressure, throws it, and he's going to go over the head of everybody out of bounds.
That was a good throw right there.
Stops the clock with 1:39 to play in the ball game. Jackets with an opportunity to tie here in the waning minutes of this district contest. 2nd and 10 for Bartow from the Cougar 31-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Senior quarterback Browse has the ball, throws it, and it's going to be incomplete, short of his intended receiver.
Yeah, I think he tried to inch his way a few more yards there, Mike. They've been throwing that little 5-yard out that time, and Browse threw it that 5 yards, and he was more like 8 or 9.
Yeah, absolutely. It hit right at the feet of him.
Stops the clock with 1:33 to play. 3rd down and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the snap. The Cougars bringing everybody. Here's the throw, and it's going to be incomplete. There's a flag. They pass interference against Battle. On Battle, rather. 1-on-1. They're going to get the Cougars with an defensive pass interference.
Yeah.
That guy must not realize what he did when he threw that flag.
It took him a while to find it.
He said, wrong side.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down. 1:28 to play in the game.
Going to put him about the 15-yard line, isn't it? Right.
How about the 16?
16. I'll take it. It's 1st down. You got a minute and a half.
Timeout taken by Durant.
I tell you what, to be totally honest with you, I'm not sure that was interference. The defender has as much right to go for the football. The ball was thrown behind the receiver.
First, you're going to argue with the umpire.
I'm just telling you, man. The defensive back was diving for the football.
First, the official knows what he's doing.
Just trying to figure out how you always try to get me kicked out of a ball game, but then you sit there and say he made the right call. Are you serious?
I'm saying he made the wrong call.
Oh, you're saying he made the wrong call.
I'm saying that should not have been an interference.
You don't have your glasses on either.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets from their own, from the Cougar 16-yard line.
Mike's fired up enough for all of us right now.
I don't know, man. It's tough when you stand out here and you watch it like it.
I know.
When you get a view of it from here,
I know.
It's tough.
Browse will have 2 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers on the far side in the shotgun. Put one man in motion. That's Terry. They're going to flip it to Terry. Terry tries to turn the corner. Terry's going to be near the 11-yard line before he. Oh my gosh! Bent over backwards.
Now that was a horse collar at the end.
Terry pops up.
My goodness.
Stops the clock with 1:19 to play. Oh, they're going to wind the clock.
They're saying he was tackled in bounds?
Yeah, they're saying he was tackled in bounds.
They're going to spot it at the 12-yard line. Jackets are quickly to the line of scrimmage. 1:07, clock running. Jackets trail by 7 points. Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw slant across the middle. Oh, it's a little low.
Short, just a little low.
Incomplete. Stops the clock, 1:04 to play. Hey guys, next time you're downtown Bartow, visit Zest Bar and Grill for a great dining experience featuring an array of delectable dishes served by the friendly staff. Downtown Bartow, it is Zest Bar and Grill.
By the post office.
Listen, guys, I guarantee you when this game is over with, those officials, they get off the field in record time.
3rd and 6 for the Jackets. 1:04 to play in the ball game. One man in motion. That's Terry. 3 wide receivers now on the far side. Browse will roll that way. Looking to throw. He does, and it's going to be low. It's caught.
If it's caught, it's going to be a first down. It's going to be a first down. Should be a first down.
First down for the Yellow Jackets. First and goal at the 6.
50.
Clock runs. We're under 50 seconds to play. Browse from the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. 36 seconds. A lot of time going here. Borders in motion. Browse wants to throw, looking for the slant. It's not there. Now he throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Bartow. That's Battle. Battle's got it in the end zone. What a catch and throw. Woo!
That's incredible.
Now, do you go for 2 or 1 and tie the game, or 2 and win the game?
Well, the old thing is if you're on the road, you go for the win, 2 for the win. If you're at home, you play for the tie. But
kicker's on the field, so
26 seconds. Meyer on the field to attempt to tie it up for the 4th time tonight.
Ooh, a hard count him. Hard count him.
Timeout. Bartow calls a timeout. Browse stood up and called a timeout. Did he see something? Did Browse see something and wants to talk it over? Coach, Bruce, you were a coach. How hard is that team trying to convince their coaches to let us go for it? How hard? And what do you say? I'll put you on the spot.
Well, I don't know. I think in this situation, I think you play for the win. But it's been such a back and forth ball game. You make the extra point, and you go into overtime. It's a coin toss, but you're going to have the guys, but they're not going to talk anybody into anything if you're a solid coach.
All right, here we go. Following the timeout, extra point attempt to tie the ball game up with 26 seconds.
But it would not shock me if they faked it.
Now Durant wants a timeout.
That's just what I was thinking.
I love it.
Ice in the quarter. Ice in the kicker.
It's a final. Sebring 31, Lake Gibson 28. That's a final tonight.
Dang, that's another one.
Lake Gibson is still in pretty good shape to make the playoffs, but that didn't help.
I'm like 0-400 tonight. I'm like the Lightning.
Oh, no.
What's their record?
1-4-2 or something like that. Yeah. I think it's the Capitals tomorrow. I'm not sure. All righty, let's try
guys,
this.
I just caught the official down here with his camera out, videotaping the scoreboard.
Cool.
It's a scorodama for him, too.
Scorigami.
Scorodami.
All right, here we go. Meyer, extra point attempt to tie the ball game. Here's the snap. The kick up. It's good.
And there's a flag. And there's a flag.
Flag on the field, but the kick is good.
You take the point.
If it's against them, goes half a distance. Then
I
you go for 2.
Oh, 40-40. It's 40-40. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I don't like to give points back, but at this point right here.
Well, we had that happen in Kathleen back when Russ and Justin were playing. We were in the playoffs, and we had tied the ball game. We were playing Hardy in the playoffs, and we're tied at I don't know. It's 35-34. Hardy's winning, and we're in double overtime or something, and we pulled the point off the board and went forward, and Chris Edler went in and won the game, and that sent us to Belglade to get our heads kicked in.
Yeah, that was a bad game down there.
That was a Cinderella team that year. We had no home stadium. Every game we played was away because our stadium was condemned after the hurricanes.
Senior night was at your favorite place,
Jenkins. Yeah, we played some Jenkins. We played some games at Lake Region. Oh, so there was a penalty on the extra point attempt, personal foul against
Bartow.
No, it was against the Durant Cougars.
The official don't know which way to walk, though.
So are they going to march off the 15-yard penalty?
They're going against Bartow.
Who was it on? Did you see the call?
We got 14 players on the field for Bartow. We need to have a couple. Somebody needs to come off. Yeah, there's two. Need three to come off. 1, 2.
How do you do this in the 8th game of the season, 9th game of the season? Come on, guys. You've only kicked off 800 times. How many people you count, Jeff?
I got 11 now.
I thought there was a penalty.
I thought there was too. They did have a conversation with Coach G after on the flag call, but
if it was, he declined it and took the point.
So we're tied. 26 seconds left in the ball game. We're tied 40-40 in this big district showdown game. Meyer has it teed up. Meyer, kick it as hard and as long as you can.
He's
a little pooch it. This is going to go out of bounds. Oh, almost. It almost worked.
It really was. And then everybody's got to throw a flag. Hey, I ain't throwing my flag tonight. Let me throw
they have.
No, that guy hadn't thrown a flag all night. He's like, I'm throwing my flag right now.
If it landed one more yard inbounds, the Cougar player just let it went over his head and they let it bounce because he thought it was going out of bounds, but it didn't. And had it had a little more time, Callens was there. He could have scooped it up. All right, here we go.
Where are they going now?
They're going to re-kick it. They can re-kick it. Try it again. I don't know, Mike. You don't want to get them too close into field goal range, I guess.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't even think they still know where they're going to put the ball at. They're still trying to figure out where they're going to put the ball at.
Well, Bartow's lined up like they're going to kick it again. Now they got to come back. Yeah.
Short stack sitting back here at the 35-yard line like he's going to put it down back here. Look, that's what they're going to do.
They're going to put it
way back there.
Put it at 36.
Wasn't it out of bounds at like the 30?
Okay.
Well, it goes on the 35. If the kick goes out of bounds, it goes on the 35.
I guess they're saying it was touched by somebody.
But that's at the 36-yard line.
And they're going to take a knee. The Cougars take a knee. They won overtime.
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
40-40.
Don't they flip a coin again?
When was the last time we did an overtime game? It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But this is what you do.
Lake Wales won tonight 35-27 over Kissimmee Osceola. Fort Meade a winner over Frostproof. Sebring a winner over Lake Gibson tonight.
Just got to keep rubbing it in, don't you?
No, I'm keeping our fans informed of the games.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like it to me.
Hey, Mike, did you hear Lake Wales won?
I did hear Lake Wales won. Yeah, I'm telling you, though, something Osceola is one heck of a ball team. That's I didn't think Lake Wales was there. But for them to put it on Osceola, maybe we give Osceola too much credit.
Yeah,
because
typically
Osceola's always on top. That's who's always.
You're picking off their reputation instead of how they're playing.
Exactly.
And that's what I did.
Yep, that's what we all did. That's what we all did, except for Jeff.
Well, if you just tuned in, we have ended regulation tied 40-40.
And if you just tuned in, the officials have done the best job they could possibly do at handing this win to Durant. But somehow or another, Bartow has found some way to scratch back,
they've
claw their way
defied the
back,
odds,
and they've had to beat the officials and the other team.
They have played football 3 quarters. Now, third quarter, I was just bouncing around and whoop-de-doo step down.
Neil, I may need some financial help, buddy.
I need a hat.
Tell you what, we're getting ready to start this overtime period. We'll explain how it works when we come back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football. We're all tied up. It's 40-40. We'll be right back. Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
At Budget You pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
Oh my gosh, have you heard what everybody is whispering about? Our jewelry, of course. It's Emily from Spath Jewelers. We're your jewelry family. So come see us. Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico.
I'm Taft Long, finance manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket Football, taking on the Durant Cougars tonight. We got a little free football for you. How about that? Overtime.
Extended
football.
Extended.
Free. It's tied. We're 40-40.
We're
not sure how we got
pretty much free all the time.
Absolutely, or reasonable anyway. I
think Jeff's been on the air too long.
I've been on the air too long tonight. Yeah. 40-40 is your score. Yellow Jackets and the Cougars. If you just joined us, well, you missed a ball game. We're in overtime, but the ramifications of this game, if Durant wins, they're district champions. If Bartow wins, they have a piece of the district champion. If, Mike, you're covered.
It's not sudden death, is it?
No. Each team gets a possession.
Yeah, okay.
Captains are meeting at the field for the coin toss. All right, it's a final. Riverview has beaten Bloomingdale 20-13.
And who needed to win that game?
Bloomingdale needed to win if you're a Bartow fan.
I'm not a Bloomingdale fan.
All right, so Bloomingdale finishes 0-3 in the district, so they lost to everybody.
If we win,
they're the worst.
Now,
they're the worst
if we win,
ever.
We have to win district.
They're the worst ever to step on a football field.
If Durant wins tonight, Durant's the district championship.
They're an embarrassment to Hillsborough County, and they
right over there. They're right down that way. No, they're right over that way. That way. Riverview's that way.
Yeah.
And Bloomingdale that way. All right, coin toss going on in the field. The referee's going over the rules with the captains. Here's the coin toss. Mike is right there in the middle of it.
Durant has won the toss, guys.
So they'll go on defense.
Down here, we hope.
We hope. Bartow gets to pick what side.
We are broadcasting tonight from the visitor stands. We're on the Bartow side of the field. We're about the 30-yard line on the south side of the northwest or the north-south running field here. So we would like it in the south end zone, please. I'm sure that's high on
This shouldn't be taking that long.
Yeah,
everything takes so long with these guys. Are they going to flip the coin again?
No.
Mike?
No, they were just going over the rules out there. About the timeouts. If there's a pick six on the initial play and it goes 99 yards, ball game's over with.
So there is a certain type of sudden death.
I guess there is.
That both teams would have touched the ball.
Yeah, it's just,
So they are going to play on the south end zone here. So Durant will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Essentially 1st and goal.
So they could actually kick a field goal if they wanted to.
If they wanted to, sure.
Yeah.
And then Bartow would get a shot at it.
Bartow? Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me Bartow's going on offense.
Oh, they're going to give the yellow.
Yeah, they are, because they won. Durant won the toss.
Oh, that's right.
Durant won the toss.
Durant won the toss.
Okay.
Yep, Durant won the toss.
Sorry, Mike. So Bartow, 1st and 10 from the 10. Or 1st and goal, rather.
And so if each team scores,
we keep going.
Let's say 7 points. Each team gets a touchdown.
Keep going. Keep going.
Double overtime.
There's no forcing 2-point conversions, nothing like that like in college. Nope.
There was.
We did a couple overtimes at Auburndale. Seems like that's our favorite place to do overtimes is with the Bloodhounds.
Always close games.
And there's no clock.
No. 40-second clock or a game clock, down clock.
1st down for the Yellow Jackets. Here we are in the 1st overtime. Here's the snap. Browse looking to throw, scrambles, looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Try to get hold of Terry.
He was there.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
I don't know. This is high school football. You can't run for 10 yards. You don't deserve to win. I'm running the football, and I would have just. I don't know. I'm just too old school.
No, I'm with you. I'm running it.
2nd and 10 for the Jackets. 3 receivers now on the near side of the formation. Here's the snap. Browse rolls it, still looking. Now he's going to chunk it, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh, no, they knocked it out of his.
Great job by Borders. If not, that's probably game over.
Borders knocked the ball out of the hands of the receiver before he got a good grip on it. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
Borders scored all these touchdowns. That was the best play of the game.
Yep. Now your opportunity to run the ball is kind of gone.
Oh, yeah.
Now you definitely got to throw. Twins left, twins right for the Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. We're in overtime, tied at 40. Here's the snap. Browse throws it to the end zone. The receiver slipped. That one is picked. That one is intercepted. Durant will take over 1st and 10 at the 10.
And if I'm Durant and I'm confident in my field goal kicker, I'm just kicking this football and going home.
I'm not going to even have to be confident. I'm going to tell them, keep the ball in the middle of the field. I'm going to have my kicker over there, and I'm just going to lay it on the line to him. You're going to walk out here the hero, or you're going to walk out here the zero?
Zero.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
If he misses it, you just keep playing.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I'm kicking it.
I'm kicking it, yep.
But no, they're not.
I got that power formation and a late substitution coming in for the Cougars. Quarterback is Themar. He's up under center. He'll take the snap, give it to the 3rd man through. Right up the middle goes number 9, Porter.
Yeah, and what they're doing,
5 yards.
They got 2 fullbacks in, and they're going to say, we're going to power this ball. You got to stop us.
Yeah, they're running it. I mean, that's exactly what we talked about. They're going to run the ball.
2nd and 5 for the Cougars. Overtime. We're tied 40-40. Same formation. Themar will go under center. He'll take the snap, give it to the 2nd man through. There goes another 5 yards, down to the 4 yards, down to the 1. 3rd and goal for Durant.
Comes the powerhouse.
They don't need the powerhouse. They've been doing it.
No, look what they just brought in there.
This is what I say. You're so freaking stupid.
Look at that size of that number 74.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They've gotten 9 yards in 2 plays. They got 2 plays to get 1 yard. They had the perfect backfield. They had the perfect line. And now you're bringing in all this stuff. Now they may score and win the game, but I'm saying why?
Why? Yellow
If
Jackets.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Bartow takes a timeout.
Do you guys want to talk to Coach G afterwards or no?
It depends on what you think, Mike. You're down. You feel it. You feel it. You go for it. If you don't feel it, no. And I tell you what, any kid over here on the sideline, on the fence, talking to somebody, I'm yanking his shoulder pads right off right now.
I was looking for an update on that Lakeland Christian, but the only update I have is Victory Christian 17, Lakeland Christian 16. Sebring a winner tonight over Lake Gibson. Fort Meade a winner over Frostproof. Lake Wales a winner over Osceola. Orlando Jones beats Lake Region.
Yeah, you keep telling us, Jeff.
3rd and 1.
I don't need to hear that anymore.
Durant. Here's the snap. And it's going to be Gibson. Gibson is touchdown. Ball game. Durant, district champions for the 4th year in a row.
They were handed a district championship. Let's just be honest about it.
46-40 is your final score.
That's 86 points. Is that a score knocker?
Scoregami.
Scoregami?
It very well could be. I got to look it up. Wow. Good night. We'll be back to wrap this one
Bartow,
up.
good seeing you, brother.
Durant
Take
wins
care.
in overtime, 46-40. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
Are you searching for your next partner in real estate? 360 Prospective Partners proudly serves Polk County and is here to help. Contact me, Denise Bodie, at 863-378-5323 or check us out on Facebook to get started today. That's 360 Prospective Partners.
Here at Kelly Buick GMC, we know how your schedule fills up quickly. Hi, this is Brandon to tell you about our mobile service, which enables us to show up at your home or workplace with a fully equipped van ready to go. So come to Kelly because you deserve to experience the Kelly difference.
Welcome back to Cougar Stadium here on the campus of Durant High School, where the Cougars have defeated the Yellow Jackets in overtime, 46-40. Durant will finish the district 3-0 undefeated and claim a district championship. The Yellow Jackets will close out the regular season next week at home against the Lake Wales Highlanders.
Hey, guys, real quick, I'm standing here with Coach G. Coach G, I mean, I heard you at halftime speech. I mean, these guys just laid it on the line the first half, right? These guys played their heart out in the first half. They listened to what Coach G and this coaching staff had to say, and it was there. It was there. And the one thing you just asked them was, listen, guys, this is what we'd asked for all year. This is what we want to see. We played that the second half, but we just wasn't, I mean, to go into overtime again, not to take anything against away from a Durant team. Durant played a heck of a ball game, but I felt, and this is just me, we had to beat two teams tonight.
Nah, I agree, man. I love these guys, man. You guys, listen to what I said, man, came together. And football's a game of inches, man. And a play here or there, a penalty here or there. And that's where we find ourselves kind of on the short end of the stick. Hats off to Durant, man. I'm not going to take anything away from him. Don't never make excuses, man. All we can do is make plays. And, you know, just back to what we always say, man, the execution portion of it. And just coming together as a team, man. It's a tough loss, man. I feel for these guys. We've been through a lot this season. And that one definitely hurts, man. That one hurts.
Well, one thing that I can honestly say, though, is we're seeing a movement. We're seeing a movement toward the positive side. So, I mean, that's always a plus.
Oh, yeah. Definitely some steps in the right direction, man. These guys been through a lot of things, man. A lot of things that, you know, a lot of people will never know about, man. But, again, I'm very, very proud of these guys, man. I can't do anything, man, but tip my hat to Durant, man, and tip my hat to my team, man. And honestly, man, love on these guys as we kind of go through this loss together.
All right, I appreciate it, Coach. Enjoy it with the team. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mike. And, yeah, the more you talk to Coach G, the more you just appreciate everything he does.
I really like the guy. And
yes.
And it's I hope he's here for a long time.
Also want to pass along a special note. Yellow Jacket offensive line coach John Nelson had some little medical issues this week. He's back on the field with his team tonight, so we wish all the best for Coach Nelson in his quick recovery. Good night to Miss Sandy Stinger going home. Brianna, Teresa, thank you so much for coming. It was a close one. Yes, ma'am. Final score, Durant 46 and the Bartow Yellow Jackets 40. Next week, Lake Wales Highlanders back at Bartow Memorial Stadium.
Lake Wales is a rivalry game. Districts, nothing. Everything's thrown out the window with Lake Wales. Lake Wales, they win or lose tonight.
I think they won.
They won?
Yeah, they beat Osceola.
Yeah.
35-27.
So we'll put a whooping on them next week just for
Jeff
and giggles. And so I don't have a whole lot to say about this game tonight. It was I want to go home and watch Seinfeld all night because it was like Bizarro World all night long. So
I agree.
I'm just going home watching Seinfeld.
You ready, Andy?
I'm going home, going to bed.
There you go.
Whatever.
For Bruce and for Andy, for Mike and Elizabeth, Tom back in the studio, I'm Jeff. Thank you so much for joining us for Yellow Jacket football. 46-40 is the final. Durant wins. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's Bartow Yellow Jacket football game was brought to you by the community support of our WBF sports boosters. Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Citrus Air Conditioners serving Bartow and Lakeland, Bartow's Budget You Pull It Auto Parts on Highway 60, Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico, and Crave Nutrition in Bartow. Yellow Jacket football is also sponsored by Whidden McLean Funeral Home in Bartow and Fort Meade, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance of Lakeland, Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and Evolve Professional Landscape Management. Tonight's game was also brought to you by 360 Perspective Partners of Lakeland, specialized landscape treatments from Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, certified public accountants S.R. Wright & Company of Winter Haven, and Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. For game schedules and archived broadcasts, please visit our website at wwbf.com or subscribe to our podcast, WBF Sports, on your favorite podcast service. Plus, you can follow us on social media. Bartow Yellow Jacket Football is a special presentation of WBF Sports.